Most men, when they talk say women of these days, no, they submissive.
Hey, Celestine, welcome. Sorry. Hi, Nuseno. Welcome. Guys, please like the video as you come in. Like the video. Happy Friday.
Baba Rufus Ifada, a business tycoon based in Europe. Onomona, ebe sigara ebe shambata. Ida goto Rufus Ifada. Ekwe vore abayaru yo. Happy birthday, mama, happy birthday. Happy birthday, mama, happy birthday. So, on the birthday, is at the 1st of April. But that's that one.
Michael, how now? I dey play music. I dey line up the some of the videos on I wan show today. How now? Happy Friday to you. Ovia Haki. I'm sure she's well. Please, guys, like as you come in. It's not by day. Is that well? It depends. It's my birthday. Is there gift involved? Oh my goodness. Is it my birthday? I dey play some Esa music, oh. Na live music, so na im make it. It was somebody's birthday. Anyway, make we just get am started. Guys, please like the video. Like the video as you come in. Like the video. I have some videos lined up. Oh, make I see. May I just play the one I fit play right now. Come, oh, what you not think? This I don't know. I'm getting pumped for Peter Obi. Una, do you think he's going to come out and drop his hat as for presidential candidate? We haven't heard anything, but for some reason I woke up very excited about him. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think, Michael? What do you think? Do you think Peter Obi is going to announce soon that he's going to be running for presidency? We need to take Nigeria. We really do. We need to do our part to protect the boundaries in Africa. To be honest with you, I really worry for Burkina Faso. I worry for Ibrahim Traore. I know he's protected. I know everybody's protecting him and everybody is, watching him and all of that. But this is the job that we need to do. In everyone surrounding Burkina Faso, we need to make sure that we get our countries. We need to make sure we get our country back. It's a crucial time right now. It's a crucial moment for the whole of Africa. So if we really want to make sure that Ibrahim Traore is protected, we must make sure that we uproot all those Western puppets. They need to go. There's no excuse. They need to go, honestly. And because Nigeria is a bigger country, has more population, if we get them right, Omo, forget. So this is my concern. I hope even Ivory Coast. I don't know any Ivory Coast. If you speak French now, unfortunately, I don't lose my French language. So if you speak French now, I go speak unto them. I go tell them, say, may they make sure say they get their country right. They need to make sure say they do something about their government. Cameroon, I don't know whether Cameroon, because Cameroon, it'd be like, say, I was listening to somebody's video and he say Cameroon matter now. May I not even talk, because that one is so bad that if you say anything, they go just go pick up people families, they go unalive them, or they go starve them. They go starve them to unaliving. Crazy, right? That's what they do. There's another girl I know from Cameroon. She said the same thing to me. She said the reason why a lot of people don't speak, a lot of people in the diaspora, most of them have their families back home. If they talk, they go carry their families, they go either starve them to unalive, or they'll just come up missing, or they go just buy them. They go just trump up charges on their head, buy them. Hey, God. I'm not sure what Peter Obi will do, but we need to start by getting our country back. Exactly. And then get Africa back. The dishonesty of this puppet is getting ridiculous. To be honest with you, we really need to get it back. To be honest, this is what we need to. The citizens need to mobilize themselves. It's in our hands now. It's not up to anybody's hands. It's not up to any politician's hands. It's not up to Peter Obi. It's not up to whatever. All the what's it called? Analysis, strategies, and all of that. Until we put action behind it, it's not going to hold any water. We really, really need to wake up as a people. We need to wake up. Yesterday I was saying that I can sense that T-Pain is afraid. That man is afraid for real. That's why he's getting everybody that can, that can leave other parties and join him. That's why he's opening his doors, because he's not certain anymore. It doesn't feel like the North is going to give him the support that he's looking for, right? He feels like, so the only way he can do it, most of these your southern leaders now, they're very corrupt. So they don't have a choice. They will use whatever corruption or whatever bad deeds they've done, they'll hold it against them and force them to decamp. This is what is happening. T-Pain is very afraid. If you think he's not afraid, you're on a long thing. That man is scared. He's really scared. He's not sure. He's not sure. But this is where we need to ramp up and really know what we're doing. Let me play a video for you guys. I'm sure some of you have heard it. Hold on one second. Let me go back here. I'm sure some of you have seen the video. Hopefully it's not a too long one. Let me play this one first, actually. Please, oh guys, like the video. I don't know, the likes are really poor. When are they like this video? I don't know. Okay.
This thing has a laser avoidance system, has auto takeoff.
Commercial.
Is able to galvanize the opinion molders in the North to zero down on a P2B, for instance, as the candidate. That will be the end of the Tinubu administration.
Yunus Dahiru on Channels TV analyzing what is already the permutation of many in the North. And El Rufai is disposed to this. Remember, he said it on his Arise TV interview that he wants the candidate that will lead the coalition to come from the South. And the issue of single term will never be an issue if they eventually zero in on P2B, because he is a proponent of single term in office. He repeated it in Washington, D.C. We'll see that in a minute. You see, this needs to be said again. Whether you like El Rufai or not, you cannot deny the role he's going to play in 2027. And there's one question many people need to ask. Why did El Rufai choose this time to leave the APC when many politicians are trooping into the APC, including ones who hold positions like governors, or even ones who don't hold any positions? They are trooping into APC just because they want to be covered or shielded from rigging if they are in another party. But since they are now part of APC, no one can rig them out as far as they are able to secure the party ticket. So something is seriously cooking, and they are mobilizing hard in the North. Don't ever think that Buhari will save Tinubu. No. Buhari can't even stick to his own decision. He can't control people around him. Even when he was in power, he couldn't control the so-called cabal at the time, who were working on another candidate instead of Tinubu, the APC candidate at the time. That was why he broke the law on election day and displayed his ballot paper in order to show them that, I actually voted for APC, not PDP, as people were thinking at the time that he was backing Atiku Abubakar. So people must understand that in politics, especially where Nigerians find themselves now, you can't start picking and choosing. No, just recognize your common enemy, and whoever shares that common enemy with you, you must align yourself with him, because you now have a common goal. Nigerians must learn how to play politics like politicians. There's no morality in politics. Once you are still trying to get to power, you are still trying to form an alliance and win an election to get to office, you must not start at this level to pick and choose. No, it is when you get to that power, because you have the intention of turning around the fortunes of Nigerians, it is at this time you start doing morality. You start picking and choosing. You start saying, this person, no, he has a very bad antecedent. I can't work with this person. I'll work with this person. He's a competent person. Look at all the companies he managed in the past. I can work with this. I can work with that. That is how it works. But at this stage, you are still trying to get to power. You can't be picking and choosing, because you need everyone. That is how it works. You just play blind. This person did this the other time, he did this, that. No, at this stage, play a blind man until you get what you want. This is how it works. The people you are up against, they do worse. They appoint dubious characters, even ex-convicts. They give them party tickets and tell you to your face, you can't do anything. This is the person I want. The difference remains that you want good governance. You must stick to that objective. Theirs is about taking care of themselves, their families, their cronies, and associates. They don't give a damn about the situation of the poor or whether they are supposed to change the situation better than they met it. Like you already know, they have halved Nigeria's GDP under 2 years. So these are the differences. People should stop saying, I can't work with this person, I can't work with that person. No, that person might be the only option you have. Because day by day, the opposition is shrinking. They want to turn the country to a one-party state. If you refuse to unite among the entire opposition, then who are you going to work with? You can't do it alone. Also, people must understand why APC have started campaigning for 2027 elections. Election that is still 2 years away, but they have started full campaign. Every time you listen to the news, if it's not the party chairman, he'll be saying APC cannot be defeated. This person is joining, Kwankwaso is joining, this person is joining. Everywhere it is politics. There are two reasons for that. Number one is P2B. All his charitable donations, every day you see him donating millions of naira to many nursing schools. They see this as a form of campaign. They say, if you allow this man to be roaming around, donating millions to many schools, all these people, at the end of the day, they will troop out in massive numbers to vote for him. So they see this as a threat. And they don't have any other way to counter that. The only way they have is to start making political moves this early so as to dominate the news. When you hear earth-shaking news that the governor of Delta State decamped to APC with his entire cabinet and the entire PDP structure in Delta State, such a news will dominate the political space for some time. This has also pushed the remaining PDP members. Someone like Saraki even released a statement calling on remaining PDP members to unite. That's if they are all not going to decamp to APC. The second reason is what they see in the north. Remember, they are the party in power. They control all the intelligence agencies. They get all the information on their desk every day. So they know the tsunami coming from the north. That's why they are doing something, so as to be in the news, to show people in the north that they are actually doing something. It's only a tree that will not run after hearing they want to cut it down. So these are the issues. Nigerians must understand that you can't continue complaining when you can do something. Yes, this kind of resistance, you don't need any weapon. All you need is to stand your ground. And you are not flouting any law. You are not breaking any law by refusing to leave after casting your vote on election day. No one can hold you for that. Election is local. You live nearby, organize yourselves in the community, and resist. That's the only way Nigerians can win against this criminal structure.
If you need a high-performance portable generator and an unbeatable value, check out Predator Generator.
You see, Tinubu and APC are the easiest to win in 2027. Look at all the indices. Is it economy? Is it security? Is it anything? Just look around you. The man that holds the record since Nigeria's history, the only time many multinationals left Nigeria, under him, not up to 2 years, remember that. So what will happen by 2027? So people should look beyond all these gra-gra, all this noise. Yes, call it noise because it is what it is. Your life has remained the same or below since they came to power. Definitely below, because more people have been plunged into poverty under this administration than even under Buhari's time. Are we going to talk about borrowings? They borrowed nearly $10 billion in under 2 years. They can't point to specific infrastructural projects they spend that money on. So how are they going to campaign in 2027? What are they going to tell Nigerians that Nigerians have not heard before? And the difference is that they have experienced it. It's very much unlike in 2022, when many people were still shouting the slogans, all the false narratives, he built this, he built that. Now they have experienced it. There is empirical evidence. So people must believe in themselves. Don't let anyone deceive you or frighten you. No. Stand your ground on that day. Let's see how they are going to come out and intimidate Nigerians and win. No, it will never happen. If Nigerians choose not to allow it, it will not happen. Now, let's hear what P2P said in Washington, D.C.
Maybe I think to make comments without say I clearly understood your question, but quite frankly, Nigeria remains one country that has incredible potential for travel. We have, just like I always say about Africa, Africa and Nigeria have immense potential in terms of natural resources, human capital, and all this we trade. We have young age, youthful age, 60% of our age, and youthful people, better and better talented, keep pushing right well and everything, you know that. And in terms of governance, it's just organize, like I said, competent leadership based on doing the right things. And I believe our political setup today, I always say, we don't need first 8 years, we don't need second term, because I think it's part of our problem. We need people to just come for a single term. For me, 5 years. I believe whatever I can do. Yes, you might not be able to do whatever you think you're going to do in 5 years. That's what people say. But I say in 5 years, you can show the right direction if you mean well. Clearly, that's sad. And I know that in the first 2-3 years, you can take those decisions that can make the place to be on its right path. We need to change our parliamentary system and bring in a system that will allow. We went too far going into American system of capitalism, in terms of government system. We need a moderate side where we can be like what is happening in Indonesia or in South Africa, where we have proportional representation in the assembly, where we have opportunity of the president to be answerable properly to the assembly. Today, if you make Peter president, I can decide not to talk to anybody. They can just hire some maybe media talks to be answering and calling anybody's name in social media and everything. So nobody, if the Prime Minister of India travels today, you go and check. Every Indian knows where he is. That's all time. Before he leaves the country, he will tell you where he's going. When he arrives there, he will say he's arrived there. There's a conversation with do that. So is the president of Indonesia. On that we don't know. Everywhere he is. But I can tell you, I don't know. What they do. The president said he's going for the trip for 2 weeks. And after that, he extended. Nobody's sure whether the trip extended for years, but they said 1 week after. When you choose to be in public life, the public must know where you are. You can stay in your private life. Today, I tell people wherever I'm going. When I arrived in Rome yesterday, people knew I was in Rome. They know I'm here to now. I did not going to live here to California tomorrow. Because you choose a public life. I can choose to go back to my family. I decided we should know where I am. But you must be answerable to the people. That's why we need to change our political trajectory to have this government.
If feet are numb and the sensation
Sorry,
won't go away, do this
commercial.
30-second biblical
Nelly,
ritual to relieve
welcome.
nerve pain.
Oh,
Christian
Nelly, you're saying what's it called? Why is America not calling Chief Noble out and trying to throw him out for stealing? Yeah, they are harassing. Not their way now, Nelly. You know, it's their way. The people that are wrecking the country, that are actually using the wealth of the country. Look at how much Tinubu has borrowed. He hasn't spent a dime. Everything has been going in his pocket. They have not seen him to call out and be sending their Langley guy to come and deal with Tinubu. It is the one that is working for. I'm glad though, the world now sees the hypocrisy. The world sees the hypocrisy. Guys, please like the video. The likes are very low. Only 4 likes. Hey, what I do now? Eh? You know, they're not be that one they go see. Now, the person when they work for him people, when they use the resources for him people, now the day after, the hypocrisy has been exposed. A lot of Idi Amin videos don't they recycle, don't they come on social media again? They make the rounds. Like, come on now. The hypocrisy is loud. Everybody now sees the hypocrisy. Right? So now so it they be. Anyway, next video. Welcome, Nelly. Good to see you. Happy Friday.
Unfortunately, we had to start the show with the sad news of the Pope's passing, but stay with News Central throughout the day as we get updates on this. And after the break, we'll be joined by human rights advocate and youth voice amplifier Peter Aka as we dive into what he...
Let me go straight to him.
Welcome back to Jasiri, where bold voices meet the big issues. Aren't just voters, there could be of them that they're concerned.
So one of the fastest come back.
But somebody has you been. Somebody, we had a conversation so good, we had to bring me back and be like 2 days later. But it's good to see you again. Thank you so much, Peter. Happy Easter in arrears. So before we get into how the Nigerian youth can set an agenda for themselves in 2027, let's say...
That's not what Nelly is trying to say. We understand that. We are not waiting for anybody. We get that, Michael. You don't understand when she dey talk. She dey talk say that they come for Traore. They can't disturb the man. Person when they do work for him people. Do you understand? They ignore the thieves themselves. The ones when they line their pocket to the people money, they're not they see their arrest. Now the ones when won't work for him people because they work, they give them waiting they want. France they cry up and down because all that money when they thief, they siphon from all the countries, African countries, they not go see them again. How can you be buying something from the original owners 80 cents? They sell at $200. God. That's what she means. So we understand that, Michael. We know.
Bits in the present. The National Youth Conference was announced by the president during his speech on October 1st, 2024. It was initially slated for February of this year, but the planning committee was eventually inaugurated on March the 10th, 2025. Since then, we've barely have heard anything much about the youth confab. If we were to go on just how everything around the confab has been playing out, what would you think that says about how the Tinubu administration regards Nigerian youth?
There is complete disregard to every aspect of the nation. It's not just the youth. And then again, if even they go ahead with implementing the youth conference, it will only end up being another APC youth rally because the government has its way of, politicizing whatever they do. And then the devil will be in the detail in terms of implementation of whatever are the recommendations that may even come out from Nigerian youths. So it is one thing to propose a conference and another thing to have the sincerity of political will to follow through with whatever will be the genuine fallout of that, meeting. So that is where we are as a people.
Well, I know that the conference is expected to include virtual consultations. That means maybe online platforms where a lot of youth can, put in their words. We're supposed to have something like regional meetings and the final week in Abuja. Even when I see all this layout, I know how much money. Please put me in the planning committee. We'll talk about youth participation in governance to make their voices heard. That's supposed to be the pivot of all these discussions. But if you're given a chance, Peter, would you like to take part in this national youth conference?
I basically believe that it will be a charade. Look, let us be honest and sincere with ourselves and be very straight. Nigeria does not need another youth conference. Everybody that is in Nigeria today, whether those in power and out of power, know the problems that we are facing. The president has certain reports that are at his disposal. There is a 2014 National Conference report that was put together by the Jonathan administration. During the Labour Congress protest last year for minimum wage increase, the president came out with the implementation of the Stephen Oronsaye report that has become the rush hour report for every Nigerian government that finds itself in a difficult position. What happened with the implementation of Oronsaye report? There is a Justice Uwe's panel on electoral reform that the federal government also has access to. What is happening with all these reforms. So what gives us the guarantee that the youth conference will become the silver bullet? Nigerian politicians are not sincere in purpose with what they are doing. Yeah. And the Nigerian youth must rise above that occasion and become very strategic. Because guess what? Nigerian leaders may not know how to deliver good governance, but it doesn't mean they do not know corruption. The system you seek to change has been in place for more than 60 years. Nigeria is almost an open crime scene. So you must be strategic. Gathering people for a political charade and funfair would not solve the issues. We must decide what we believe that are the solutions and then implement it, and not the other way around. Your oppressors calling you to come and sit down to this.
Godwin, welcome. You said everyone in Nigeria need mental rehabilitation. I don't disagree with that. Even normal people, they need rehab every now and again. We seem to talking to see ourselves as saints. Okay, I don't know who's talking, and I don't know who's seeing themselves as a saint. Blaming government for everything. Since I was born, government is bad. It's our song. Okay, so please tell me which government has been good. Godwin, I'm learning. We're all learning here. Tell me which government done good. Tell me wetin government don do when they make people happy. Since you were born, you say you've been hearing government is bad, government is bad. Oh yeah, you talk your own now. Tell us which government done good. And if e good, wetin they don do? When e good, when e don help the people till now. Right? So that's a fair question. May you see whether you go fit answer that one for us. That would be greatly appreciated. You know what? This video is a bit long, guys. Let me move on. I only have strength for short videos. I've only have strength for short videos now for some time. There's one that I was looking to play. Okay. So let me hold on 1 second, guys. Okay.
If let me put this straight, the day El-Rufai decides and is able to galvanize the opinion molders in the north to zero down on a P2B, for instance, as the candidate, that will be the end of the Tinubu administration.
All right. On this planned coalition. And we have heard the response from the PDP governors forum about this coalition. They don't want it. They say, look, come and join us. We are not joining you to win. Come and join the PDP.
That's because the PDP governors, their preferred candidate for the next election is President Bola Tinubu of the APC. Because of Southern solidarity. The bulk of the governors in the PDP are from the South. One of their own is in power. They can work against one of their own. It's not possible. In 2003, AD didn't feel the presidential candidate because of Obasanjo. That is the nature of Nigerian politics. Where Adu also became president in 2007, a number of AMPP governors then moved into the PDP. So married the daughters. Two governors actually married his daughters to have a good footing in the PDP. It has always been like that. Now, talking about the coalition, it is still too early to predict what the outcome of that coalition will be. But I can give them some tips. Okay. You see, El-Rufai has a grounds against the president, a legitimate ground, because he worked for the president. Hate him or love him, he has a basis to be angry. And he has been working assiduously to undermine the president, particularly in the Muslim north, where he's like the Khalifa to Buhari. He's like the brain box of the Muslim north. But let me give him a tip. If he really wants to see the back of the president, let me tell you for what he will do. And I think they may be on the path to really achieving that. Let El-Rufai convince the Muslim north. If he's able to do that, I know he can, he has the capacity to look towards the south for a candidate to support. Specifically the southeast. If I let me put it straight, the day El-Rufai decides and is able to galvanize the opinion molders in the north to zero down on a P2B, for instance, as the candidate, that will be the end of the Tinubu administration. All right.
Okay, what do you guys think about that? Because me, I'm thinking of Southern Kaduna here. What do you guys think? What's the honest? Everybody keeps referring to this Rufai. I don't know. What do you guys think? Michael, what do you think? Because everybody keeps talking about this coalition. I'm just curious what people's thoughts are. Ned, we played the Ned video just now. He too has his own opinion about it. Like, okay, but what about the people that have been greatly harmed due to the actions or inactions of this man? What about them? Should we just brush aside their feelings? Just the ask question. Eh? Let me play this video while we're pondering on that.
Inflation. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Mr. President, as a concerned citizen, me, Peter, for Nigeria, allow me to give you small advice where no politician around you will ever give you. President Tinubu, you see all this energy and strategy where you they invest into trying to bring all politicians, governors, political godfathers to defect into APC to help you to win re-election in 2027. All of this energy where they put into trying to convert Nigeria into a one-party state. Mr. President, if you invest just 50% of that energy and time into making the lives of Nigerians better, to make economy better, bring down inflation, lower cost of living, end insecurity, give Nigerians constant light. President Tinubu, you no go need all those governors. You no go need them. Because, Mr. President, unfortunately, you may be able to buy the support of governors, but you cannot buy the organic love and support of the people. President Tinubu, forget all these Yoruba no APC boys where they social media. Some people go follow you for sentiments. Some go follow you based on waiting they won't chop. But you see, they call love and support of the people. If he didn't they, he didn't they. And any power that is gotten outside the people will become your own albatross. Because power must come from the people. President Tinubu, and any power where you force upon yourself, where you force yourself upon the people, it will only destroy the country even more. And Mr. President, power is transient. If you don't leave power, power will leave you. See PDP now. Shebi, you been the governor of Lagos when PDP been there in power. Out of 36 states, they been get more than 25 governors. Today, we are PDP, we are power. They even both say they go rule Nigeria for about 50 or 60 years. Today, how far? Shebi APC self don't start. President Tinubu, make I ask question. If he sure for APC for 2027, share the confidence we will not get about 2027 election. Now say because you know you have the capacity and competence to rule this country again. And share, you know, say you have performed so well that Nigerians are in support of you to become president for a second term. Or with confidence now say you have hope in a criminal INEC and a corrupt Nigerian judiciary. And then tomorrow, INEC go come and come, they talk, say they want to begin voting without PVC. See INEC, small yash, they shake. INEC will be the only political organization whenever officially declared to defect to APC. And that is because they know say they no go fit to them. If not, they are already the electoral arm of the APC. Mr. President, power is transient. If you not leave power, power will leave you. Officially, they say, Mr. President, are 73 years old. You have been former senator, former governor, former APC national leader. Your wife, 3 times senator. Mr. President, at what point when we ourselves want to say, this country that has given you opportunity to do so much and become so much, make you give Nigeria the opportunity to move forward. Say all these young children, every day I did social media, we they cry, we they beg. Nothing else we are demanding for than let the country just be good for people to live. At what point will you begin to factor the welfare of Nigerians into your actions and political calculations? Nigerians, that is why I want to ask una the question. All of una, they see what thing they go on. The people will be your oppressors and your rulers. They know they pretend about 2027. Everything where you they see they go on is a careful plan. I want to ask, if politicians don't already the perfect plan, APC, for 2027, what is your own plan for 2027? What will be the plan of we as Nigerians? What is our own agenda? On this social media, all of us one day just they use vibes and inshallah, they discuss things where no concern us. Now, so we want to enter 2027. It's like we want to renew our subscription for premium shaggy because we have another 4 years of lamentation.
Godwin Osato, I asked you a question earlier. You have not answered. You are just perambulating all over. I have asked you questions. You have not responded to one. I'm not, because you have not responded, I don't understand what the heck you're talking about right now. I don't. Erify is an extremist. I don't trust him as well. I don't know. I don't trust him because I don't know why Nigerians are in the habit of recycling the same old people, and it's the people's fault. It doesn't have anything to do with it's the people's fault. It's the people that accept this recycling. We need to get rid of this. I personally don't feel comfortable with an El-Rufai. I don't care what weight he carries in it. I really don't. I don't care the way they keep claiming, oh, politics, this is how it's done in Nigeria. Is that's a fat lie. It's because people have not chosen to do the right thing. Defection did not start today. All this your talk is not by magic. Godwin, you have not answered my question. So you are just perambulating. You never answer the questions when I ask you. And what is not magic? I don't understand what you're saying. Can you clarify your statements and answer the questions that I've asked? And what do you mean defection? Who's talking about defection? What the heck do you mean by defection? Can you explain yourself? Those guys are seriously waiting to get a hold of national power. And Nigeria, as we know it, will simply officially be. Exactly. It's all an attempt to get power by all means necessary. Nothing else. Nothing else. Yeah, you're right. They'll start analyzing officially. We can't. We've lost too many people already. We cannot continue. We can't pretend. El-Rufai is not, he should not even be, his name should not even be put out there. I don't care. People will come and say, oh, Nigeria is not. I don't care how Nigeria is. It's because Nigerian people themselves have been complacent. It's time for them to wake up. We cannot be doing the same thing and expecting a good result. It will not change. Okay. Godwin, I don't understand. Okay, PDP 21, NLP, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. What do you mean let everybody play their part? What part are they playing? What part? What the heck are you talking about? Trust the process and stop hatred till. What does that mean? Who is not trusting the process and who is hatred? I don't understand. Tinubu is not your problem. Whose problem is it then? Can you help us answer? Have you examined your own self? Have you examined your own self? Are you sure you are okay? Because of all these things that you are tapping, it's exposing that you are not okay. Because you are perambulating. You be like ceiling fan. You just go around. That's what it's like. The one when it's bad, when it gets broken, when you get problem. That's what your messages are sounding like. Stand one place. What are you saying? What are you talking about? You've not answered my questions. Venon, welcome. Honestly, they could bless say something they wrong. Who is that? I don't understand. The guy is just going off a tangent. What is he talking about? What the heck is he talking about? Godwin, I beg, if you don't know what they talk, sit this one out. Not be everything that they comment, put. Just keep quiet, they background. May you fair understand before you comment.
This movement of governor where you see governor defect to APC, there is no other reason. The reason no they had. The more governors are in the ruling party, the easier it is for you to rig elections. Simple.
Bam.
So nobody should be pretending like
Bam.
all this one where we quiet. You see what thing they go on for River State. You they see Kanu. You they see Delta don't join them.
Edo.
They not be to win with overwhelming majority. You know,
Akwa Ibom.
just be able to break opposition enough,
yes,
get small votes and add and declare yourself winner.
That's it.
And all of us they pretend like say we don't know. Look at River State, where one person feel post say na him make another person governor, and nobody is paying attention to fix that criminal system where give you opportunity to fit make governor.
Exactly.
So the whole of Rivers people know sabi pick governor.
Too.
My people, all of us between now and 2027, we get one assignment. Not leave the fight for one person or one group of persons.
At
they
all.
message me, they tell me, Peter, be careful, be careful. No, everybody should decide to speak for our own liberty.
Bam.
INEC is the difference between Nigeria of today and a better Nigeria.
Bam.
Any post where you they post, just they add fix INEC, electoral reform. If we not get confidence that we fit fix INEC, what make us believe that we fit change Nigeria? The thing when APC they use now INEC, So now there you must mount. It is either we go down National Assembly now or we go later. Waiting that they do now citizen sensitization. We must fix electoral system before 2027. It must be mandatory for electronic transmission of results. You must protect your INEC server. You must ensure that polling unit results are transmitted directly, and all of you should have access to that server. If not, just they prepare your renewed subscription for premium shege. Nigerians, stop pretending to be asleep. Shine your eye. Your oppressors are not pretending. Why are you pretending to not know what is going on? May God help Nigeria. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
To be honest, you don't talk and finish. You don't talk and finish. This one they don't say na paper voting that they go use. This is na mago they want do. Gawalele, welcome. Oh, good evening, sir. Welcome. Good to have you. Yeah. Another troll, Mr. Gawalele, another troll, active troll. But it looks like the troll, there's something happening upstairs. The troll is not okay because the troll has been perambulating. Talk here, talk there. We are not able to put what he's saying together. We've asked him to clarify himself. We have not heard from him. You understand? So I told the troll, I say, pay attention, understand what we are saying. There may be comments because right now you're all over the place. We don't understand what you're saying. I'm sure that people like Godwin is probably one of those people living abroad and helping politicians to loot money from Nigeria to the abroad. You'll be surprised. Exactly. And they don't want us to stop their thievery. Now the last one they thief. So you see this 2027, now do or die. Godwin, run and take it to your people. We are ready for you people. Shebi una say una dey meant. All of us will come enter the street make we meant. When we solve everybody problem once. INEC is trying test and error with Yakubu's latest finding. Okay, what finding is that? Gawalele, what finding is it doing? What finding is it testing? What finding? They come here like starved rats chasing cheese. I'm telling you. That's so they go, you all enter from nowhere. Just the yarn of pata. What are you saying? Stay in one place. What are you saying? I know you people are frustrated. They've paid you people 30K. Since you are maybe outside of the country, they give you like $100 or something. Or they are using you to do money laundry for them. So you are playing all they need you to do is to come on people's comment section to be making a fool of yourself. You understand? We ready? I'm ready for you people, shower. You see this coming election, I'm ready. Any troll went by mistake, I go put cheese. I'm laying out cheese for you people. So you will see enough to come here for. Na bumper, fire for fire. Una say una no go well. Una head no one correct. We go help una reset am. I'm telling you, walai, Michael, that finding is going back to paper vote. Attempt to bypass the beavers. Exactly. That's it. So I'm wondering, because I heard that Dele Farotimi is working on electoral voting and stuff like that, right? So electoral reform. Excuse me, guys. Electoral reform. So I'm wondering how they're going to push this through to INEC. Oh, by the way, did you guys see the picture of Akpabio in the Vatican? May I show now? Oh my God, how did I forget that? Where am Akpabio in the Vatican? Did I save that picture? Hold on 1 second. I saved and I start to laugh. I said maybe he went to confess for being a bad boy. For being a randy man, shameless randy man. Akpabio in the Vatican. Akpabio wear suit are weak. I said this man they wear suit. Whoa. Yes, bam. See, the person who post the picture say, not Akpabio behaving like a saint in the Vatican. See, I make a show now the picture. Osalo boy. See, oh boy, it's the glare. Can you guys see? Oh shoot. Oh my god. Okay, can you see him? He's the one in the suit, in a black whatever, to cover that his big belly that he has eaten all kinds of rubbish in, right? That's him again. I don't know who he dey shake. See him. See him again. Look at him. Look at him acting saintly, all saintly. Oh my god, what an asshole. Oh boy. Okay. Hurricane. Tinubu with he's losing. Mona Pakuna load. Tinubu will fall Yakata. Okay? He ain't winning shit. Take that, run with it. You hear me? I see people crawling in from wherever you came from. Go back, take that, run with it. Tinubu no dey go, you know they get anything. We ready for am. Go and tell them we are ready. Shebi they get violence. We are coming with our own violence now. Now aura for aura. Okay? You don't chop this evening. Okay, I know so you don't do your work. You don't collect your 30K. Or you don't have the London money. Okay. Mona they bring una useless heads enter inside this place. I ready for all of now. Mona they come. He's going to be a one-term after 2027. Kiss all your fraudulent lifestyles goodbye. Prepare. Go and be packing you people. You people should go and be packing your loads. You're going to be kicked out without any notice. You know, as EFCC say they show up for people houses like thief for night. Now so it go be for now. You guys will not have the time. So I suggest to you, go and be arranging your things because you're not coming back. All that free money is gone. Gone, baby. Gone. So, in case you don't know, you people think you people are the only ones that are mad. He went to Vatican to go and get blessing and moral support to fight Natasha. Oh my God. If to say they are useless religion, they work now. As that common thief, Akpabio enter Vatican now, so for pie, honestly, right? But the people then are demons themselves, so nothing go put on. Their fellow, this thing don't show now. I close my eyes. No cost today. I'm telling you, they never chop. Oh, Mona ask them. Have they paid their children's school fees? They don't feed, they fit afford them. If you like Mona put in our children for America and London schools, now zero that they teach them. All our children dunce. They'll come back as dunces, hating themselves, hating everything about themselves. Now those kind of children now they produce. Oh my God, I saw the video. I laugh. I say, I wonder what Natasha go dey think right now. Natasha, oh, what's up with you? Oh? We miss you. Blink, oh, may you know say we know say you still do. When I hear wetin IMF tell their house boy T-Pain, IMF tell their house boy make they enlarge tax revenue base. And then make they punish offender, evaders of tax. Now wetin IMF tell their house boy for Nigeria be that. And they wonder which money they want tax. Nobody is making money, so I'm wondering which one. Is it taxing the ones they've stolen? I don't understand. Oh my goodness, these people are jokers. Well, their house boy not fit produce electricity, but he stop other people from installing solar. He go install solar for his own for Aso Rock. Such demonic leaders. Wanna get house boy to imperialists, house boy, house negro, as they say. See, Tinubu don wetin they call am? Peter Obi don talk. I'm not interested in any coalition that's for the purpose of taking power. It's about discussing Nigeria. How do we care about securing Nigeria? How do we care about the common persons in Nigeria? That's the most important thing. Okay? Let me play the video for you.
For me, what is important is let's discuss Nigeria. Whether we are going to do coalition or not, let's talk about the future of the country. Because often we abandon the country and what we need to do, talking about power grab. I'm not interested in any coalition that is for purpose of taking power. It is about discussing Nigeria. How do we care about securing Nigeria? How do we care about the common person in Nigeria? How do we care about our children being in school? That is the most important thing for now.
Political power is not going to be served in a it's not going to be served in a restaurant. It's not served in a la carte. This is what we are doing. It's being determined to do it at all costs. Fight for it. Grab it. Snatch it. Around with it.
Right here.
But I hear am. This is exactly. So all the trolls, all the T-Pain minions that are coming in, you heard what your boy said here, right? That's exactly what we're doing. Okay? We're coming 2027. We're snatching it. It's not, we know, we recognize he has taught us. He has taught us that in 2023, power is not served à la carte. We don't learn. We are good students. We paid attention. We've taken notes. In fact, where they don't know reach, we don't learn now. We are waiting for you people 2027. I have advised you because I care. Normally, I'm not supposed to care, but this is free. Go and pack your things. You are not going to stay a night. Whatever money you need to collect now, go and collect it. I'm just saying, because I care a little bit, okay? Go and collect that money. All the money laundry one at the end they launder. Mokuna collect on a court. Because I see a lot of you people are getting desperate now. You are even trying to defraud people, hard-working people of their earnings. We know, we see you, but I'm just giving you small advice. Go and pack your load now. It's not going to be funny, because you guys think you're bad. Guess what? The student don't learn waiting professor teach am. You don't even surpass professor. Now we dey so 2027, now look me, I look you. Now we dey. I never know it dey happen. When I did there. People they build high-speed rails and rockets to go to Mars, whereas but idiots like Godwin, Hurricane, they say their achievement for life. Nothing. No, for their papa house. All of them, they go pack all of them for one side now. All together. All of them are the same boat they go enter. Now the same boat. That mean me they tell them now. May not be like say, we not get hate for our hearts, right? May they go they pack their load, may they go prepare. Because that place when they say they go get, no go see and enter. May they remember say Democrats not their office again. The people when they for go meet to go help them. Take cheat for back, they're not the abi. Okay, we dey here now. We dey here. Because if to say those ones dey, now for they say, hey, the battle go. But now, we are ready. Even if they're dey, we ready anyhow. Okay? Because it is important that we get our country back. No be una get am. It's not a few people that have Nigeria. We follow the other country. Since una say una no go give us peace of mind and security, we dey come take wetin belong to us. Okay? Now wetin dem want be that now. Yeah, people. Now they crawl out. They never nothing to show for it. If you ask them now, I asked the other one God with question. You see say no one answer one. Wetin dem want take campaign this time? Is it the incessant unaliving when T-Pain man be like who they use super glue in mouth, they talk put? Is it that one? The insecurity, the high rate of kidnapping, the inflation, the borrow when they don't carry the country enter inside deep blue ocean with borrow? Or is it the fact that T-Pain na France they work, they holiday for Nigeria? Wetin dem wan take campaign? The man want cheat. He know. Na make am dey say no more. He send the other fellow house boy, Mumu Yakubu, to talk say they want revert to paper. We are coming. Shebi na paper. All of us go do the paper now. No problem. We ready. We full ground. Make the people when they feel push, and me, I don't talk am before. I don't know as they want take go meet National Assembly, say they want the reformation of the voting. I don't know as they want to do am, to be honest, because the National Assembly, una see the speaker, abi the not be speaker, wetin they call am? Is it the speaker of the house? I don't even know. Wetin they call them again? I don't even care to know. Akpabio is jollophing his life. He doesn't care. You think these people are going to sign off for electoral reform? Half of them, they've all paid them 50 million. They're not getting it, they go do. Now we go take back that country, and they talk am. El-Rufai and SDP, no traction. Atiku destroying PDP. Now PO is their only hope. But PO doesn't see things their way. They are lost. No convincing argument, only transactional terms in their mouth. Of course. Because there's nothing, they don't have anything to say. There's nothing they can do. You understand? They don't have anything to say. There's nothing they can do. It's crazy. You know? Isn't it crazy that you still have people with all the unaliving, the kidnappings, the high level of insecurity, the fact that nothing works, businesses losing money every day in Nigeria? Isn't it ironic that with all of that happening, you still see people coming to defend this nonsense? Isn't it ironic? Yeah? Anyway, let me play this. Let's laugh small in the meantime.
When Peter Obi go dey woo him wife that year when you want marry, go dey woo him wife, you tell her, say, baby, I love you to the moon and back. One go still say in the joke. No go no say in me now. Because tell me, how person where they Anambra State today? You wake up in the morning, in don't day room. They for front. Who walks like that? Who they walk like that? Even witches are wizards, no few walk. You know they see witches are wizards, they crack. Witches are wizards, they make sure say they come out early in the night. If they bite suck blood finish, they go early so that they won't go stuck on the road. It will be no same time. We get air benders, we get fire benders, we get water benders. It will be a tank bender. You see vibrant. As they take convince some Nigerians we vote APC, some more, I know they talk say because we know what happened. As they take convince some, say you bring Peter Obi back. This man now where they work like this, you bring him. Bring the other person. He convince you say this one go better pass Peter. Oh, it's something where they go start. You see the vibrant. There's somebody like Peter Obi, you can't go there. You can't talk saying he won't visit France as a president. You visit finish. The next day you see him for Nigeria. Now you go to ask him, His Excellency, I thought you went to France. Yes, I went to France now and I came back. What's the need staying there? France is not my place. I have a duty in Nigeria. If you go to France, you come back and meet your people. What do you expect me to be doing in France? Do I speak French? Vibrant, you go see them everywhere, key places. And they're very strategic. You go see them places where you're supposed to. He go Pope Berry, they there for front. The only black person with there around the will be ordinary person. Apart from Cardinal Arinze, will be Cardinal. You see him as a black person there. Do you know what it is? He's not the president, but he's very much influential. Now imagine that kind of person as the president. Investors could just be trooping. Kubana chief priest, they shout money in our water. Peter Obi, they shout investment in our water. The man waka. You know how to walk very fast. Before you know it, you dey here. Before you know it, you dey here. Before you know it, yeah. Hey, in passport here, now like this stamp wey go food here. And the thing when I say, in years to come, 500, 1,000 years to come, when all of us don't leave this earth, finish, come out. Archaeologists of those time, they will come, they go grave to grave, they check. All those archaeologists go see, once you reach P2B grave, that time, 1,000 years to come, you reach there, you go to hear, because normally the thing they beep, tutum, tutum, when they find bone, tutum, tutum. But if you reach P2B tomb, you go here, tutum, 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 tutum. Now archaeologists go raise alarm. Excuse me. Scientists, what? I think I found the fastest aircraft in the whole world. They're not going to say that people be born. Now when they dig up, to come bring them and say, which kind of human being did this kind of fast? They'll tell us now the former president of Nigeria, Peter Obi, he's so fast that you can't catch him. Even Flash, they share out.
You know what? Why is it that people are not making a lot of noise about this electoral reform? Why are people not making a lot of noise? The fact that Yakubu is saying he wants to change it to paper. Why? People ought to come out en masse and say, no, we don't want that. Right? We need to make sure that the beavers remain. But the problem with that is, and did you guys also hear that they are trying to, I know it's just mouth. I know they are just gaslighting, saying that they want to work on diaspora voting. I'm not saying that fabu, not just gaslighting. They just want to put on them, make people believe, say, or feel say that they do something. But I'm wondering why people never really raise voices, like going on national network news and really talking about pushing back. Why are you going from electronic to paper? Why? Why are you trying to say that you want to cheat? Because that's what it is. Where everything is now technology, why are you insisting on paper? Everything is electronic now. So what is your plan? Do you understand? I'm wondering why nobody is raising dust over that. For the heck of it. Not that these people are, because they are hell-bent on trying to rig. My own is Nigerians should be hell-bent on ensuring that they too are ready, from the grassroots to the top level. Everybody go, they give everybody woto. Did you read what's his name? Let me pull it up and then I'll read it to you guys. Hey. Where are you? Omo, that Namibian president, Omo, I love her. Respect to her. Did you read what Segun Showumi, that's his name, right? Did you read the response to Peter Obi's tweet? Let me read it while we're here. So Peter Obi, of course, you know he was in John Hopkins. And you know Peter Obi and righty, 5 and 6. Let's read what Peter Obi said, and then we'll now read what Segun Showumi's response was. Yesterday at John Hopkins University in USA, I honored the invitation to speak on politics and change in Nigeria from Professor Peter Lewis, the famous author of Growing Apart, Comparing Indonesia and Nigeria. In discussing this very critical issue, which directly impacts the direction of a nation, I pointed out that the failure of a nation depends largely on its political leadership. Competent, capable, and compassionate political leadership with integrity will help nations to achieve sustainable growth and development. In my speech, I tried to assess 3 of our comparable nations, China, Vietnam, Indonesia, from 1990 till date. In 1990, the year the measurement of the Human Development Index was started, these 3 comparable nations, including Nigeria, were all classified under the medium category of the HDI measurement. 35 years later, 3 of these nations have moved up to the HDI category, while Nigeria has fallen into the low category. Within the same period of 35 years, from 1990 to 2025, the GDP per capita of these comparable nations have all improved. As of 1990, while Nigeria had a GDP per capita of $555. China had 317. Indonesia had 578, and Vietnam had only $99. Nigeria obviously had higher GDP per capita than China, while Vietnam had less than 1/5 of Nigeria's per capita. Today, Nigeria's per capita is about 1/5 of Indonesia's $5,000 and Vietnam's 4,400 GDP per capita, and below 1/10 of China's $1,300 GDP per capita. In the area of poverty, Nigeria, with about 50 million poor people, had the least number of people in poverty in 1990 than any of the three countries, while China had about 750 million people living in poverty. Indonesia and Vietnam had 85 million and 60 million poor people respectively. China alone had about 15 times the number of poor people than Nigeria. Today, however, Nigeria has more poor people than these countries combined. The question then is, what exactly did these countries not do to be able to achieve the desired growth and development? That is where political leadership comes in. These comparable nations, and indeed other progressive nations, unlike Nigeria, have competent leadership with character, capacity, and compassion, committed to prioritizing investment in critical areas of development measures, education, health, and pulling people out of poverty. This is what Peter Obi said. It can't pain some people. Peter Obi, in case they hear me by chance, or any of his supporters they hear me, you see this tweet when, because this tweet was done an hour after Peter Obi's tweet. Peter Obi, I no wan hear say tomorrow you dey say I want to respond to my respected brother. I want to clarify some things. Not try am o. We are in violence period. Not try am. You are not dealing with people. You are dealing with animals, demons. They don't deserve civility. All bets are off. Save your civility for people that are normal. These people are animals. They must be treated as such. Let me read. Now, this is what Segun Showunmi had to say. With due respect, Peter Obi, these measurements are faulty. How, Dr. Segun? How? Extremely skewed for those who manipulate these figures, have no metrics to measure the informal sector in Nigeria. I doubt this man read what Peter Obi wrote. I want to bet that this man did not even bother to read, to understand. He only read, he was knee-jerk reaction. He just saw Peter Obi comparing Indonesia, Isian with Oyibo man. But he don't dey pepper and say, hey, this man, no. He just start to dey type, pa. He say, you need to stop this, the audacity. He say, especially at national forums, who are you protecting? Your T-Pain, the people that you should be worried about. Do you understand? I already tweeted at him, guy, are you kidding me? I go read my response. I tweet to Segun directly, Dr. Forget doctor. I know they follow these their labels when they give themselves. You need to stop this, especially at international forums. You ought to place the burden on them and their crazy neoliberal policy and its deep state manipulation that put undue pressure on Africa. No one who wishes to lead a nation called Nigeria must be the demarcator on steroids of the same country he or she wishes to lead. Stop it immediately. Are those you wish to impress outside our country not aware of the multiplier effect of their destabilization of the Sahel and its unfortunate consequences in Nigeria? You need to cut the crap. So he knows. He knows that they have neoliberal policy. Wow, what a discovery. So Dr. Segun knows. Neither they support rubbish and nonsense. So Dr. Segun they look T-Pain in brother. They walking, talking embarrassment in the whole world. Anywhere T-Pain show up, you go hide for dark corner like cockroach. You go now so dark corner they go hide. If you take picture, you literally have to use torchlight to look for him in the picture. The man only he works from France, only holidays in Nigeria. Shegun did not see that one to talk about. He did not come out to say, oh my God, stop this, stop gallivanting. You are embarrassing the country. All those people you are visiting with their neoliberal policy, with all the baby grammar, they are the ones bringing Nigeria down. They are the ones that have caused the reason why we are where we are. I did not see him tweet that to T-Pain. I did not see him talk to T-Pain and say, no, don't do that. Cut the crap. I not hear and talk. Not one day did he say they've been unaliving Nigeria in Benue, in Plateau State, in Enugu State. They did in Edo State, in other places that they do not. They silence the news. A lot of things have been happening. Protests here and there. I did not hear Dr. Shegun come out to condemn and say, "Hey, dude, what are you doing in France? Do you understand? What are you doing in France? Your people need you." I did not see Dr. Showumi's tweet. It pained them. See Peter Obi na shining light. Jealousy want to finish their life. They think say as Peter Obi, as them be, na so Peter Obi be. Then when they go all over outside of the country, they destroy the image of the country. They bastardize the country. Now then they go do amebo for Igbo people. Now they go kiss their ass. Now they will go meet them and say, you know, we are the ones that are really, we are the ones, if you just give me this position, don't worry, I will work for you. I will make sure everything you want, we give it to you. Now them, now the likes of them, like Peter Obi is not like that. But then they say, now wait till they go do, now Peter Obi will do. And on top of that, they jealous the man. They pain them, say get the clouds when he gets. If Peter Obi fix the comment, nothing when he talk when they wrong. People even they correct and tell and say, you know they read. Why be say, you know they do knee-jerk reaction response. People have been giving it to him wotoliciously. Let me read some of the comments. Your spirit, soul, and mind is in perpetual state of disarray and chaos. Quoting publicly available data in a public forum is now an issue. No wonder Wike turned all of you to idiots in PDP. Okay, moving along. This one say you are a compound bastard. When have you called Tulumbu the thief to order for destroying the economy and putting people in poverty? God punish you 1,000 times, useless idiot. Another one say, with due respect, Oga, we have over the years politically exalted optics over outcomes. Nigeria first means placing Nigerians' welfare, education, health, and dignity at the core. And for that, the truth must not be sacrificed for comfort. It is possible to love Nigeria deeply and still speak the hard truths about where we have faltered. Data doesn't demarcate us, it guides us. Leadership must be honest enough to confront where we are and bold enough to imagine where we can be. Denying the decline in our human development or GDP per capita doesn't change the lived realities of millions. While pointing to external interference is valid, it cannot be a blanket excuse. Nations like Vietnam faced war and hardship too, yet chose strategic leadership and prioritized their people. That was an excellent response, by the way. And then somebody now responded, I was thinking that Peter Obi made errors in the figures when he read the comment by Dr. Shegun. He said he now had to go and cross-check and realize that all the figures Obi mentioned are consistent with globally accepted measures. In essence, what Dr. Shegun is saying is that Obi was wrong to use these global measures He would have preferred Obi to disregard them and find ways to incorporate Nigeria's informal sectors. However, Dr. Shegun, I would like to know, does this mean that China, Indonesia, and Vietnam have no informal sectors? And whose responsibility is it to ensure that the global organizations incorporate a country's informal sector into their assessments? Another response say, you will not spend half the time to tackle or call out the man destroying the livelihood of millions of Nigeria. You rather expend your time calling out the person talking about the problem. You are a fraud, Dr. Shegun. They say you be fraud. Another person responded, underline, bold, without due respect, sir, you are wrong. The problem here is that you failed to point out how he's demarketing Nigeria. Your entire write-up can at best be described as a subjective personal attack that failed to address the point he raised. Bam! Another response, the responses were wild. So guys, bear with me. I was enjoying it. I was reading it and I was laughing. After the reprimand, you will still come and face reality on ground. It's that same marketing of lies that made your PDP lose power because you're all allergic to the truth. We've been marketing Nigeria since 1999 today. Where has he gotten us to? Dr. Shegun, problem discovered equals half solved, sir. Another one say, once they see Obi tweet, prick go just stand. Talk your own and let's fact check you. Same man when support criminal like Yaya Bello. If only Nigeria was China, many of you will be long gone. Join APC and let's hear what I want jaku jaku. Oh my God! I don't feel laugh. Oh, Jele Agbemi Owoto. Okay. All right. Let me know if you want me to continue to read some more comments before we continue this conversation. In 2013, my first semester tuition was $8,780, equivalent to less than 2 million naira. However, in 2025, you need 10 million naira for $8,780,000. Ebola, Tinubu has decimated the economy of Nigeria. Statistics don't lie. The truth hurts who it affects. That's why you are hurt. Come up with statistics to defy Mr. No. Ebola Tinubu met the dollar at 465 naira. Today, the dollar to naira is $1,612.66 kobo. Some years ago, Indonesia, China, and India were at the same level of development in Nigeria. China, Indonesia, and India have made giant, significant economic development, while Nigeria has terribly retrogressed. 2015 downward is better than 2015 to 2025. Omo, people finish this man. No? Dr. Shegun's epileptic sense of self-awareness. 1 minute he speaks for Atiku. Next, he makes excuses for Wiki and Co. Here he is doing Daniel Buala's job, attacking PO for using publicly available data. The other day, he asked for PO to return to the PDP. Wonder why PDP is lame ATM. Oh my God. Now, wow, Nigerians, you not facing Tinubu, you disturbing a man that wants a better Nigeria. Wow, this is really how some people think. You feel covering, I don't understand what the person was saying there. Mr. Hypocrite, woo, Mr. Hypocrite. Today, Peter should come back to useless PDAPC Tomorrow, insult on the same man. Oga, till eternity, you can never stand the platforms that man stands globally to address issues. Come out full chest and become wicked the second. So Peter Obi should go on a global stage and lie. You are a PDP member but supporting APC. I used to think you are pure. I have always said that anybody with a doctor title in Nigeria has to prove themselves. I'm on that table. I am on that table. Anyone who has titles attached to his name and wants to be addressed as such and always puts the name in every opportunity they find themselves, and the ones that speak with accent, and I'm not generalizing, it's not be everybody when they talk with accent, not get sense. But you see those people when they talk with accent, they don't use and take defraud millions of Nigerians. Those two people are the side-eye them. Let me read. I have always said that anybody with a doctor title in Nigeria has to prove themselves. Wallahi. They have to prove that they are not foolish clowns parading themselves as intellectuals. And to date, I have been right. Yes. Fools who can put two sentences together, use the title to fool the sheeple. Peter Obi is demarketing Nigeria with publicly available data, but your drug baron cousin sitting in Aso Rock as president is demarketing Nigeria. Thank you, sir. He's marketing Nigeria. Thank you, sir. Oh my goodness. Oh. Hey! One thing about fact is that it is truer whether your feelings are hurt or not. If the leaders don't want to be embarrassed on international forums, they should do the right thing. Somebody said, what is this? A man of your intellect writing, this seems a little too sinister for comfort. I have to say it, though I hate to. Are you playing spoiler for official or for T-Pain? I took you for a gentleman. What informal sector? This seems to be the new punchline for T-Pain apologists. This is voodoo economics on steroids. Period. No one is fooled. If it works same in Nigerians in the emergency revamped informal sector won't be poorer today than they were 10 years ago. We must make senseless arguments for argument's sake. Aren't we ashamed as a people to sink so low? Oh. Peter Obi is not only correct, he's precise. The Asians are aptly called the Asian tigers for a reason. Growth and not just any development, but one at an accelerated pace. Their people are richer than they were 10 years ago. The numbers don't lie. Presumptions of Sahelian insecurity, etc., as you submit, are not only a cheap shot, but simply what they are. Suggestive and does not absorb the illegitimate powers that be in Abuja of complicity in the destruction of Nigeria. I've always wondered, why don't you support Peter Obi with full chest? Doesn't surprise me anymore. It's the same old Nigeria. Peter Obi is not stopping anything until we liberate Nigeria from those with criminal records who have nothing to offer but more criminality. I dey read comment section, I dey do like this. I go laugh, then I go stand up, I go do the shake dance. Your party has destroyed Nigeria. When they have placed us at par with the likes of Dubai and other countries. But no, PDP instituted corruption and wants a man who all his life does not know how to call black, white. Like him or not, if your party wants to come back to power, he is the only chance you have. Otherwise, bury that your PDP. Isn't this a shame to the time spent to achieve your PhD? If you have accused APC of the wrongs in Nigeria and given suggestions on how things can be made better, how is that different from PU? If all the data cited by PO are there in the public domain, what wrong has he then committed? Stop doing a PRO job for APC or BAT. You are not a better Nigerian than Peter Obi or any one of us. You should be the one to stop the crap or cap by either being an opposition or holding a brief for the government in power. Every Nigerian has the absolute right to state their views about what's wrong or right about their country without fear or trepidation. If you don't have different data to debate PO's viewpoints, could you just keep quiet? Or wait till better data comes available? T for thanks. Oh my God. Oh my God, the comments were killing me. Wallahi. I'm telling you, Michael. Eh? Oh my God. Now, not part the power, the Mr. Shek. I'm telling you, they finished the man. No. Almost all the comments, now so that they give, and they give. You know, Mike Tyson punch when they put you go your flat people out for ground, and that kind of punch. Now don't they receive since for comment section. I don't know whether I go survive. FBI hopefully will sell market next month. Hey, oh, Kene, hey, bam. I cannot wait. May 2nd, Abby. It's May 2nd, right? The reports are coming out May 2nd. Fact over feelings. Exactly. PO should start using Burkina Faso as example. I'm telling you. He should. In 2 years, they've turned it around. Almost 2 years. Abby, don't even reach 2 years. I'm telling you, only Mona give me Nollywood Hall of Fame something. Easy. See my acting now. Ban on. Nollywood, are they available? I go play the roles, but I go they very choosy. Sha, if una not mind, and they follow and do all those nonsense rules on and they play. Na Nigerian journalist or that fake Guguru and Ekpa Nobel winner fit beat this. Oh my God, it was so funny. They came for him, man. T-Pain, another one say, let this one be the last one. T-Pain is a disgrace all over the world, dragging and taking loan after loan while giving Nigeria a bad image. I don't see you crying. T-Pain falls in line with imperialists. He spends more time in France than Nigeria. T-Pain is so far up their ass, it is comical, while you are here ignoring all that. Meanwhile, they don't declare, say, throughout the month of April, big matches they come out on behalf of Burkina Faso on the 28th to the 30th of April. So people supposed to come out and show. I go see what I feel do. Because I know, I don't know if I'll be able to, but I go see what I feel do. Join the former minister. Join the former minister Nollywood company. Okay, she get company. I bet let me know what be the name of the company. I go write to her. I go say are they available to act. Now go they see me for Hollywood now, Nollywood. I will come with my own spice. I will come spice the place up for them. What be the name of our company? Kene? T-Pain is only visiting Nigeria soon, but I'm telling you, now vacation spot for them. Nigeria, sorry, let me turn on the light, guys. Oh, in the meantime, let's so you guys can be listening to music. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me play this video. You guys can just listen to this video.
If Nigeria was a country where the citizens had their say, you see this cap I'm displaying, it would have been a taboo to find it or see it on the head of any politician. See, let me repeat it and make it very clear. If Nigeria was a country where the citizens have the power to react against what is actually tormenting them, no politician, no Nigerian, no sane human being in Nigeria would dare, without a very heavy security protection, would dare wear this cap and stroll through the streets of Nigeria. Under normal circumstances, when you do that at the risk of losing your head to the cap. Yes, this is the logo and the cap that have become a nightmare that as a sovereign Nigerian, when you see it, you get frightened. Because what it represents is bad omen, hunger, poverty, starvation, insecurity, bad roads, darkness, no electricity. That is what this represents. And yet you will see some Nigerians, some prominent Nigerians, some Nigerians that were supposed to be respected figures will be flaunting this cap even when not necessary, even when it is not a political season or in a political gathering. Now still finish now. If not be still finish, you wear this cap enter some area for Nigeria, you will lose your head, follow the cap. Not be able to talk cap. It's that simple. Your head go follow the cap go, because what the cap represents as far as Nigeria is concerned is a torment, it's a torture, it's hell. But trust the Nigerian youth, misplaced priority, busy fighting what doesn't make sense. Instead, most of them would rather surrender to the oppressor just to get daily bread. But for how long are we going to continue like this? Where is this possibly going to take us to? I leave that question to the general public and then make good use of my comment section if you know. Until then, see you in my next video.
Now hear it the man talk. Safe to say Nigeria na country where they work. They're supposed, if you wear the cap because of what you don't do for people life, your medulla oblongata go follow. People don't they manifest they don't they manifest Peter Obi for Davos addressing world leaders, and they manifest them too, and they manifest PO for Davos. Go they address the world leaders on reforms policies that propelled Nigeria's GDP close to $1 trillion within 2 years of him taking over. I'm already manifesting it too. Let me show you guys. This is the manifestation, right? They put them in the midst of world leaders. They talk to them. I don't really see them from my mind's eye. Hold on one second.
My sister just had it on letter. Daddy need letter. My friend. Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have light, and you will not pay outrageously. Don't cook it in by daddy. I get daddy thing room saying, they are now based on solar panel. They are located billions of naira for light. Why? How many countries in Nigeria supply any, Nigeria can supply and when Minister of Power. I've done this. Don't. That is with you. Dementia problem. It's dementially quite shocked. Only the that's
Oh my God.
This is the end of Nigeria. And the best thing now is turn on back bow. So the person balo. See a man telling me Jagaba I make sure people Nigeria the one party system. See Jagaba party lost by Nigeria to lost me. To bad TG Nigeria Guinea. She be on the Burkina Faso president. Young guy. Sorry. President will be long money. I'm going to be level to Podunara. Side effect of dementia quite shocked man. Only Baba pasting here. But the other side is something like defend yourself. Nigeria is not safe. For defense minister and so far we are defend Ghana. It's finished. We need to lock in. What you want to hello? Hey, the Yokuru president. Hey, Yokuru. Nigeria has to
Oh my God.
I think so. Let's join. Kuku. Yato dia one. Investigate Ogun State governor. Only your CC. Governor Ibi we about kilo shele. Kilo she. Only. Now so go story go do shele. So go see innocent governor. Everybody know don't share look at that. What?
Oh my
The
God.
best way now is to join them. Join religion. Politics is join once you go back to my life, I want to live everybody do and every bit is hello. I'm out was hello, you do. Well, yes, Santamia, who come here?
Oh my God. This guy is hilarious. I think he's a comedian, right? Oh my goodness. I don't know whether I'm not hear it in the talk finish. He speak Yoruba in the midst, but on a different dialect, but very funny. Oh my God. Yeah, so Guy Wanlele now coming up on your screen. To showcase all the talent I have. Not be today on the shots. T-Pain, give us. They do great. Rah, rah, rah. I have talent too. I have many talents. But anyways, moving along. Thank you very much, Mike. Help me tell them, may they like the video. Never say like. Why will say like on the video? What I do now? More na like na. Una vote. They say poll they show 24 people na I like, but na only 14 I dey see. Why whoa? Why say whoa? I'm sure you're sure is jealous of. I'm sure he's envious of Traore, but he's not Traore. He doesn't have that in him to be Traore. Sorry, sure really not get him. He does not have it. Unfortunately, he doesn't have it. Let me see. There's another video I think that I wanted to play. So my question, I dey wonder how they want to enlarge tax revenue base. These people just dey use T-Pain, want to buy Nigerians completely. My God. Oh my shit. If we not take, may everybody go right and down. 2027 is hey. We must collect Nigeria back. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Hi. Hey, Tracy in the house. Tracy, how now? Good to see you, sis. You don't like? Good. Thank you for liking. Guys, please like. Keep the likes going, guys. Keep the likes going. Yeah, there was no sound. I was talking to, I had a call that I had to take, so I had to. But you guys can hear me now, Sha. Can you guys hear me now? Indicate if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Now, if you hear me, Mona, let me know now. They're facing loss of revenues. Okay, thank you. Michael, take your time. Let's see. They are facing loss of revenues in Rivers, and oil is at $64 instead of $70 as budgeted. Wow. Really? Well, because I don't know what's really going on with Rivers State. I know since the military man, whatever his name is, took over. Maybe that's a reason why. Guy Wanlele, that could be a reason why, right? Tracy of life, how now? Bonjour, maybe na bons, no, na bonjour. Na morning no na day for that side. So na bonjour, right? Two separate things. What do you mean, Guy Wanlele? Okay, let me play this video. In the meantime, let me play this video for you guys. I don't know. This feel like a halo. There's a halo around my head. Bonsoir. Okay, bonsoir. I thought so. Bonsoir. Bonsoir is evening, right? Bonjour is like a greeting, like formal, right? Okay. My French is very rusty, so I don't know the difference again.
Big video. If we don't track and arrest them. But all this hunter, they don't put any of the way to arrest them, to near them. And they get Nigeria. Now all these hunters, so they rape people for Uromi, for Plateau states, for different states. Now them with the people with the destroy farm. Hunters. Wow. Successful hunters in the bush. Living as animals. Hunting mothers, fathers, children, anybody. Raping women, killing children, husband, family members, everything. All type of evil in the bush. But they don't go fit arrest them. Nigeria government, now shame, they shame me. If you go EXC page right now, now young boys fill that place. Poor man children fill that place. If you go Kiri right now poor man children, they fill that place. If you go any station right now poor man children, but the terrorists that have been affecting the country for years, they cannot fight it. Then they protect their life. They love their life so much. Police, they guide them, front and back, security tight. But when it comes to common man, you have to live your life on your own ways. Hunters, let Nigeria go. And then the people will disturb the states. In this country, if you by mistakenly poison your farm, say cow die for your farm, with the shop, they destroy your farm, you want to finish, you are going to prison, life imprisonment in this country. There are people put for life imprisonment, say, why would you poison your farm? They value cow more than life in this country. They value cow past me and you in this country. Imagine. Terrorists everywhere. Everywhere in the bush, full with terrorists in Nigeria. We are fighting secret war. What is the work of the ministry, of the police, EFCC? The people that destroy this country will never go EFCC page, find them there. The governor, the senator, the House of Rep member, all of them, when they squander the state's money, the country resources, you will never go to Kiri prison and find them. The people that are supposed to be in Kiri prison, now those government officials, all of them are supposed to be for that prison. Imagine now, see hunters. If you hold them tomorrow and they'll say, you don't go hunters with AK-47, celebrating, making video, posting it on social media with money. Successful hunters in the bush. Diana, they give the name. You go here and see the kid fighting over that place. 10 there, this one there. Nobody will even think it's going to show up. Nigeria, I beg. No see your life there for your hand. And I pray, may God protect everybody. May God guide everybody in this country.
Hunters, leave our bush, let us go. A day shall come, every day for the thief. One day should be one day for the owner to carry thief. A day shall come, we be saying, the youth will fight back against its bad leadership. Don't worry.
Anyway,
Alright,
so yeah, so anyway, we all know what's been going on in the country. Anyway, did you guys hear that they blocked the Plateau State governor, Governor Moftwang? I think that's his name, Moftwang, right? He was trying to what's it called? He was trying to provide tools for his people to fight with against these Fulani terrorists. DSS blocked it. You guys are aware, right? They blocked the governor from equipping his people so that they can defend themselves. Every day, Plateau State and Benue, they're always coming out to cry about terrorist attacks. Every day, just like this guy said in his video, right? You poison your crops, they will come for you. It doesn't make any sense. Honestly, 2027, Nigerians better be ready. This one, there's no time for whatever. Look, there's so much at stake in Nigeria, not just Nigeria, Africa as a whole. You have Traore that's doing excellent work. They keep coming for him. This is the 20th attempt on the man's life for just trying to work for his people. I'm very glad everybody is now aware, right? Everybody now sees the hypocrisy. When you have an African leader that wants to work for his people, the West sponsors them. The West will be looking for ways to take that president out, African leader out. It's clear to everybody now. So I think we have to have two things in mind as Nigerians going into 2027 election. Literally do or die. There's no short way to say it. I'm sorry. For yourselves, for the country, and for those around us. Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso. We need more countries like that in Africa so that everybody, we can all take back what rightfully belongs to us. We can't keep ignoring it. Is this what you people want to leave for your children? Is this the state you people want to? Some of you cannot take your children home. You cannot. They're not born unaware. Take your parents left, at least when you were growing up, you know road to your village. How many of you have children that know road to their village? If Kasala boss now for the world and they say, oh, we don't want you here, your children know they know road to your village. Our ancestors not try, they not try, but they show you where you come from. You know the road to your village. If you mention your name for compound, they go know where your papa house is to carry you go. Your children know. Now the question me they ask me that too. A question I ask. Let me see. For federal oil barrel lower than the budgeted $70. You're right, no jobs. Guy, you're right about that. There are no jobs. Will create a big hole in the expected revenues for T-Pain and Co. More foreign needed to fill up that gap in there, but IMF has already seen it. Hey, welcome. Oh, I have my uncle in the house. It's the economic value of the cow that's driving the decisions in Nigeria. You're right, uncle. You're very correct about that. Eh? It is. It is. Me, I've told Nigerians, boycott. Must you eat cow meat? Must you eat nama? Must you eat nama? Eh? Are la meluva? Must you eat meat? Boycott cow meat. As Nigerians, nobody should be buying cow meat in the market again. Let them eat their meat themselves. Eh? We have goats. We have snails. We have fish. Focus on that one. Boycott cow meat. Let these people choke on their cow meat. Even the cow they are selling to you, you don't even know what they do with it. With all the nonsense that we've heard they do to their cows. Why would anybody want to eat meat? Hey, Kulinzo, welcome. Long time, oh. Kulinzo, you don't say. Should I say Happy New Year? I don't know whether I don't see you this year. Welcome. I did. Welcome, oh. Sorry, I'm just seeing your comment now. These demons calling themselves leaders, they breed a generation of youth where go show their grace one of these days. That time don't they near. It don't come. 2027, we go hard or we go home. There's no shortcuts. There's none. We either go all in or we go home. Do you want another? Hey, God. Even the thought of having T-pain, being the major embarrassment all over the world is enough. You think people can continue this suffering? No, now. Let everything shut down. Na kukuma know where my mind is for this matter. Ha! And none of them will be spared. People no go care again. We don't reach that stage. Oh. Have you heard some videos? Have you seen some videos on TikTok when the young people are talking? You'll be amazed. They don't care anymore. They've lost it all. Young people, no matter how hard you work, the money no, they show. The money not the show. It doesn't make sense, and the jobs are limited. Give them like me that they create opportunities. No. Security, no. You just want them to be in a corner, strapped in every way, not able to do anything, contribute to them, do anything progressive for themselves. Ha! No, I beg. Je veux toujours mon CGA. Now, wow, Tracy. You people are just using French to just shine for us here. Tracy, how was your show, Burna Boy show? I'm sure it was fun because I hear say Burna Boy shows they always did good. I hope you enjoyed it too. Jamaican PM through his strong support to Traore. Yeah, Jamaicans, man, forget Fashi. Matter of fact, all blacks all over the world. It's been so joyful to see all Africans coming together and supporting Traore. My goodness. It's been amazing to just watch and see. Honestly, Jamaicans especially. For me, Jamaicans are top when it comes to support for Africa. None compared. From the diaspora, give it to Jamaicans any day, anytime. Jamaicans always have Africa's back. We gotta salute them. You have to respect them for that. Then African Americans too. I have to give it up to my African American brothers and sisters. They've been coming out and doing videos and letting it be known. I really appreciate that. It's been such a wonder to see all Africans come together one voice and be talking and supporting Traore. Omo, I really am happy about that. Now why they no go quiet? You know, consign them now. Now they want Africa down now. They always want it down, you know. Boycotting their cows for 6 months. I'm telling you, 6 months, not even 6 months, 3 months. Let me tell you, Lagos alone, they slaughter 30 cows, I think, a day. Let me check that information. I saw it somewhere, but let me just Google it. How many cows are slaughtered in Lagos monthly in a month? Let me see. $3,000 cows every day in Lagos. That's how many cows they slaughter. So imagine boycotting it. 1 month, they go feed the impact. See every day talk. 1 week, they go feed the impact. Anonymous, welcome. Oh, I'm fine. Thank you. After all, Caribbean and Africans are brought. You're right. I really have to give. Honestly, Jamaicans have always support Africa. I've never been in a place where Jamaicans will support. You go to their restaurants. The restaurant I used to go to in LA, the Jamaican restaurant. You go into that restaurant, they're playing their history. Everything is on repeat from how they came from Africa. Every time I go to that restaurant, that's the video. You don't have a choice but to watch it. So honestly, I really appreciate Jamaicans. I doff my hat to them, man. They have real love in their heart for Africa. You can tell in their actions. Of course, ignore the few ones that are, ignorant, but Jamaicans and our African American brothers and sisters have been standing up. We see you. We appreciate it. We have to keep this support going. Eh? So the various countries that are around, we need to do our part to make sure that Traore is protected. How old is Traore? 37. The man is running. Look at what he has done for his country. I shared on my post, on my channel post, 25 things that this man has been able to achieve in his 2 years in office. No, you got to give it to him. They don't fake it. Guy and Walele, they don't. Their love is real. They don't. And they call you out when they... You remember during, I think during the election, where they were doing a bigotry Olympics, okay? There was a video of a Jamaican man I saw. He was so upset. He was very upset. At that time, they had not announced T-Pain as president. The guy was saying, Nigerians better know what they are doing. They must make sure that they don't vote for Tinubu. The man had been following the election. He said, can you people watch and fold your hand and let this travesty come into office? If you guys are not careful, we have not forgotten what you did in slavery. We're going to come and we're going to pew-pew you guys. The guy was mad. I had to do like a duet to his video on TikTok just to explain things to him because the man was very upset. Like, the way he said it, like all Nigerians were guilty. I said, not be so. We are trying. We are pushing. This is what happened, Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm sure it was great because I hear Burna Boy puts up great shows. So some Black Americans are now more vocal. Yeah, very vocal. Very great to see as well. Do you know the population of Burkina Faso? There are not many reach us now. What's the population of Burkina Faso? The man don't start electric manufacturing. He don't get a manufacturing company for electric cars. Hey God, 23.9 million as of April 15. That's the population of Burkina Faso. 23. So it's projected. They're saying it's projected to be around 24 million by mid-year. 24. Nigeria don't pass 200 million. No, they keep saying 200 million, 200. You don't pass. So they never do accurate census. They never do accurate census for Nigeria. So now so lie. Not go come. They will all form one list with all the children when they open border, collect from Niger and the rest of them. Add. That's what they've been using to gaslight to people so that they can get more numbers. Man, I don't know. We got to do what we need to do. Nigeria calls, it beckons. If we don't do it, your children are going to suffer. That's just the truth. They're not accepted anywhere in the world. Anyway, now my own at the talk after all. Wetin I sabi. See now, young people begging to join the military. Hold on. Let me play this video for you.
Nigerians requested Traore to open up his military for them to join if ever these damn idiots of America try to invade him. I therefore stand representing the rest of Africa, requesting you, Mr. Traore, to open up your military for us to join and defend Africa. We are learning from our mistakes. Back then when Gaddafi was invented, these fucking idiots of Africa, the leaders, they betrayed him and they sat back on their tails like damn idiots. Ever you feel not concerned about the issues of the invasion of Burkina Faso as an African, you are one, a fool or a traitor, one of the two. Democracy only works when we are submissive to them. Democracy only works when we only benefit their interest. Fucking idiots. Traore, we request you open up your military for us to join. We fight today, or we live like slaves. And we ain't ready to be like slaves anymore. We learned from our mistakes that we saw last time. Motherfucking idiots of Africa, they betrayed Gaddafi. The leaders, that's what I'm talking about. And we all backed up down on the side on our tails like idiots. Indeed we were. This time around we shall stand and fight against those oppression of those damn idiots. Yes, indeed. Traore, you have some imperfections. Some things go wrong from your side. You need to put up a system that you yourself will follow and the other Burkina Fasos of leadership. The transition of power and everything. But for now, we are standing together with you to fight those damn idiots of America. Let them keep their fucking democracy to themselves. The democracy of being submissive to them, we don't need it anymore. The democracy that they bring after demolition, after annihilation, after extinction of everybody else, of lives and human rights, we do not need any kind of democracy like that. The democracy that was in Libya, we don't need it. The democracy that is in Syria, Gaza, we don't need any kind of democracy of that kind of behavior. I therefore stand, request you one more time, open the military for us to join. And that is it. Asadaman. Makere.
Guys, like the video, tap the screen to like the video, please. Tap the screen. Hey, Peter West, welcome. Greetings to you. Welcome. You know, I have that video of, I'm glad you mentioned George Galloway, Guy Wanlele. I didn't even know you saw that video as well. I actually had it lined up because I watched it earlier. I was like, okay, I'm going to share with you guys on here. Let me just pull it up and we can watch it together. It was really nice to see that guy. I know him on what's it called, on Twitter. He's on Twitter. He's done an interview with David Hundeyin as well, so I know, I'm familiar with the journalist. In fact, oh my god, I doff my hat honestly for okay, let me play the video for you guys.
Sciatica is not a leg problem,
commercial,
but a nerve issue.
Lack of proper
yeah, it's 2 hours long. I don't think I'm just going to play the one with the African American journalist. Okay, that one is 14 minutes long. That's the focus of this. Their census is more accurate, except people in some far rural areas. I'd imagine of a precision of +3% to 5%. Yeah, they'll probably be more accurate than ours. Absolutely, because I want everything. I'm wuru mago. Anyhow, cut and join. That's what we do. Never ever being honest. Guys, please continue to like the video. Like the video to give it some traction so people can know that we're on here. Estimated population of Nigeria. Yeah, according to Google, right? Estimated population is 2, but it's much more than that too. Much more than that, honestly. Nigerians have not been accurate about census. I'm sorry. The way they think they born for Nigeria. Oh my goodness. So those two are your guys. Nico House mentioned David Hundeyin. Yeah. So we're going to listen to Nico House on George Galloway. George Galloway is one of my favorite. You know, you guys know, we discovered him together during that. The guy speaking the truth, stands for human rights.
Who better to provide fresh thinking and analysis on the role of America in the world, particularly in Africa, than the one and only Nico House, our regular political commentator and founder of the MCSC News Network. Nico, I really wanted to talk to you this week because it's a difficult subject, this, for me as a white man to raise. But I saw this House Negro head of AFRICOM, a black African American, threaten to kill the great leader of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore. And it made me so mad, I reached out for Nico House for a point of view on it. Did you see it? And what do you think of it?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, let me say congratulations, George, on all the success that you've been having. It's well deserved. I mean, from the guests to the topics that you cover, I feel like it's not really that many people giving so much diversity. And I know that.
Guys, please like the video, please. Continue to like the video. We have 34 votes, but really it's not reflecting. It's showing 19 likes. Just tap on the screen, I think twice to like the video. Guys, I beg. Now, I not be they talk like this before. Wetin happen? you guys are pretty good at liking the video without me saying a word. You guys will just like the video. Please, like now. It's free. Thank you very much, Tracy. Help me tell them. It's free to like. Just tap the screen. You don't need to come out. Just tap them twice. Okay.
Piers Morgan is trying his best to copy you, but it doesn't quite hit the same when you're not as dedicated to the truth as a presenter as you are. So let me just say congratulations on that. And yeah, absolutely. I saw Lingley's comments about Ibrahim, how he's supposedly using the gold reserves to provide his own private security. And let me just say, first of all, that's not true. Second of all, if it was true, let's be honest, wouldn't it be somewhat justified considering the fact that they continue to make attempts on his life? I mean, they just recently made another failed attempt on his life. That's probably why they're upset and why they're now going out of their way to bring it to the attention of the national public, to try and create this narrative, not unlike what we saw happen with Libya and Gaddafi, because Ibrahim has had that type of impact in West Africa when we're talking about not only uplifting Burkina Faso, but then uniting West African countries like Mali and Niger so that they can combat Western imperialism and the NATO allies that try to oppress them.
Well, that's right. His own bodyguards were offered $5 million to kill him. Now, it's no coincidence that the money involved was dollars. The United States and France are determined to do to Captain Traore what they did to so many others. In Burkina Faso, to the great Thomas Sankara, in the Congo, to the great Patrice Lumumba, and so many other leaders that they have dispensed with extreme prejudice because their own interests were threatened by an African leader who's actually governing in the interests of his own people and not of the empire.
Yep. I mean, this is a guy in Ibrahim Traore who wears the same uniform every single day. Not fancy suits, just a casual military uniform. He has no type of luxury. No one in the government is permitted to live any type of luxury. You know what he has done with the gold in Burkina Faso? What he's done is nationalize 2 gold mines that would have otherwise been sold for actually far less than what they're making after he nationalized it. That money is going towards the people. And the reason that no one in the government is allowed to live a life of luxury is because until the people of Burkina Faso can live that type of lifestyle, legally without corruption, then he believes that no one in Burkina Faso should be allowed to live that type of luxury, especially members of the government. He has created a tomato processing facility that's doing very well for the agriculture there. I mean, just over the last couple of years, he's made so many positive changes, and it's all come from internal nationalized movement. And by the way, has been able to do this while Ukraine and Zelensky, on the other hand, of course, with the help of the United States, have been trying to train terrorists to fight the military of Burkina Faso, because France couldn't do so and were kicked out after they tried to, they threatened Burkina Faso after Ibrahim took over, but it didn't work out, just like it didn't work out in Niger. And even though they've been combating terrorism that has been brought about by the United States and helped and funded by Ukraine, Zelensky actually bragged about training terrorists actually recently. He's still been able to carry out these economic measures to help the people of Burkina Faso, and it's been so inspirational. I think that, honestly, George, has been the scariest part. It's not just the success. If he was merely successful, then he would be a problem, and maybe it would be an isolated problem. They would probably try to take him out quietly, because we know they've done that with actually a lot of African leaders over the last maybe 6 or 7 years. They've taken them out quietly. But they're trying to make an example of Ibrahim, because Ibrahim has been so impactful as an inspiration to the rest of Africa. And they're worried that, especially in the current state of the world, that other African nations are going to realize they don't need the West. And I saw your quote. I saw your quote getting passed around on Instagram, actually. There were different reactions to it. And I said, I know, George, I know exactly what he's trying to say. He's trying to say, believe in your own self-determination and be willing to fight the fight. Do not trade in your values or undersell yourself or your potential for these Western values that are just a facade. They're fugazi. They don't really exist. Africans have so much potential. They're so naturally good at everything. I mean, whether it comes to engineering, medicine, anything in between, they do so much more with much less. That how can you not believe in your own potential? I was telling people, I'm like, he's telling Africans, don't sell yourself short. And I understand how the message can, be received the wrong way because of you being white. But I was saying it doesn't matter if he's white. He's telling the truth. Because I know other Africans like David Uyedin, who reports from Nigeria, who feel exactly the same way.
Sorry, commercial.
The same way.
Yeah, I mean, what I was saying is that you're being foolish sending your children to study in the United States. Not least because there's a very high chance that if they say or think the wrong thing, they'll be picked up on the street and unceremoniously deported. Why send your children to the United States? Build up your own universities. Get leaders that are ready to build up their own educational system. Captain Traore just abolished all education fees this week. Now it's free for every child in Burkina Faso to go to nursery, primary, secondary, and university. Free of
And they have
charge.
their uniforms. They have their uniforms and their supplies provided to them.
Exactly. And the school lunch thrown in. None of which we've got, by the way, in Britain, and definitely none of which you've got in the United States. That's my message. However, people have decided to take it. We stand, as Malcolm said, for justice, whoever it's for and whoever it's against. And we make no distinction of color or race or creed in that. Let's take it back to the United States, if we can, Nico. I was making the point to Colonel Daniel Davis earlier that the Trump administration seems to be careering between left and right, America first, America last, careering between successful and catastrophic failure, with the ever-present possibility of the balloon going up and making all of our discussions OTOs because there won't be any world. He's done a good job on Ukraine. He's done a disastrous job on China, and he might be about to do the ultimate disastrous job on Iran. How do you make sense of that kind of volatility?
I'm going to be honest with you, George. It seems like he's not making policy decisions based on what he thinks is best for the United States, but perhaps on behalf of another nation. I don't know, maybe Israel, perhaps. I don't know. It's a wild guess, but I find it funny that you say that because I was watching another show earlier today, and they were talking about how they have to constantly, they get their production ready to do a show, and then Trump opens his mouth, and they have to throw everything out right before they have to record. Because, for example, just like you said with China, he's been waving his the American flag, talking about we're going to put tariffs on everybody, 145% tariffs on China, et cetera, et cetera. And then, what was it, yesterday or this morning, he came out and said, actually, it's not going to be 145%. We're actually going to come way down on these tariffs. And everything I just said yesterday is no longer relevant today. And that's been basically the summation of the Trump administration. Even when we're looking at the NIH, right? Okay. So the NIH, we thought that we're going to see a huge transformation, especially with the nomination of RFK Jr., except for he decided to put in raging Zionist as a director. And now if you participate in any type of protesting or boycott of Israeli products, they're going to pull your federal grant research funding for medical research. How are those two things even closely related? They're not. And it doesn't make any sense. It is directly in conflict with American interests. Because basically what you're saying is, like, if you protest genocide, we're not going to let you discover the cure to cancer. Like, that's ridiculous.
Les Schwab changed the entire game.
Sorry,
70
commercial.
years ago. Today, we still believe you should get more from less.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, our friend Anya Parampil said that she was relieved when Kennedy got health because at least he couldn't bring Israel into that. But he has.
Thought.
He's made it a centerpiece.
He thought that,
It's
right? We all thought
unbelievable.
that. No, we thought that, but the truth is, Israel. But that also illustrates how scary the times we're living in actually are, because now Israel can even infiltrate the National Institute of Health, George. The United States, every single institution in the United States has been bought off by Israel. How can you claim to be America first when Israel is, if Israel was forcing the United States to make decisions that at least moderately benefited U.S. citizens, then maybe I can understand it. But even what we saw in that signal chat, George, let us know that at the very top, even Trump's officials know that those decisions that we're making don't directly benefit the United States. They're hoping that maybe they'll benefit us on the back end. But in the immediate future, materially, they don't have any benefits. Us attacking the Houthis don't benefit us. Us funding this genocide really doesn't benefit us. Even overthrowing the Syrian government, it might moderately benefit us, but it's not really benefiting us as much as it's benefiting Israel so far. Attacking Iran does not benefit us. Not at this moment, not the way people might think it will. It would probably start a war that we can't win. I've already told people, I've been in the military, people. I've been in the U.S. military. Anyone with any relative knowledge of like operational knowledge would tell you, we invade countries we know we can beat. There's a reason we had to send Iraq to test Iran. There's a reason we keep letting, we'll let Israel do a pop shot at Iran, but then we'll tell them stop. There's a reason why after we assassinated Mossadegh in Iran told us exactly what they're going to do and then dared Trump to respond. Trump didn't respond. And it's because we cannot beat Iran. But Israel keeps testing them anyway. And it's going to be problematic for the entire world. And if Israel really does do an all-out assault on Iran, it will shake things up to the point where the United States will not be a superpower anymore. And that's going to be the consequences of the United States itself, because it's refusing to stand up to Israel for whatever reason. I mean, we can go from probably from the Epstein files to just Zionism in and of itself. But the reality is, if we don't get Israel in check, it doesn't matter who's running the administration at the time. We're all going to suffer.
You mentioned the Epstein files. When are we going to see them? Didn't that woman that's in charge of that department boast that she was going to publish the list? Where is it?
A lot. Yeah, most of his administration from the Department of Justice said that they were going to release the Epstein files, all of the JFK files unredacted, which we still haven't received all of them. And I don't know why we haven't seen the Epstein files. They said that they were going to comb through them to make sure that there wasn't any legal issues with releasing them. But the only legal issue that there could be is that someone powerful, or a lot of powerful people are going to be on the list. But I don't know if they understand this, but that's why we all want to see the list, because we want to know who hasn't been punished. You can't tell us that both Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein were both guilty of trafficking underage children to powerful people and then being like, yeah, but no one else is guilty. That doesn't make any sense, and we know that powerful people are involved, which is probably why they haven't been prosecuted yet. And we know that if they release that list, and there are names on that list that are involved in foreign governments all over the world, then what we expect to see next are prosecutions. And they don't want to pursue those prosecutions, in my opinion.
I dropped from 198 to 147.
Okay, I think that's about it. I just let the video play. The important part of it we've already listened to anyways, right? So yeah, so that's that. The whole world is on alert. Everybody's aware of what Traore is doing, and everybody is coming together to ensure. Guys, please continue to tap the screen to like the show. Continue to tap and like the show. Let me see. Okay. Oh, there you go, guys. Garland Nixon. I don't know. I didn't listen to his own. I only listened to Nico's, because I'm familiar with him through David Undein. Anyways. Pansa Fela music. Hey, he was talking of Thomas Sankara. Okay. I will go listen to him after the show. Guys, please continue to like. Oh, thank you to those who have liked. Mm. Yeah, exactly. Maybe they like it's free. Like oh Guy Wanlele, thank you. Titi Lola, welcome. Oh Titi Lola says tap the 3 dots on the right side to like. Thank you very much, Titi Lola. Welcome. Um don't blame some of them with this YouTube screen. People find it confusing to like unlike with StreamYard. I know, right? Yeah, StreamYard is different. That's true. Fela and Sankara were close friends. He always played their music. Oh, really? Wow, I learned something today. I didn't know that too. Today, it's JJ Okocha and Adebayo going to play soccer with Traore. But didn't that already happen? Kenny, they already played soccer together now. Not be that one we showed the last time. Are they playing another game again? I like that one. I like the fact that they're coming together to do stuff. That's really cool to see. Guys, continue to like. Oh, thank you. Seed, welcome, Seed. How now? The West will keep doing this because they want absolute control. What has egged them is that he has created a Sahel Bank which create a new support on their currency going away from CFA. Exactly, and I'm loving that. I just saw the cashew factory Traore opened recently. That's amazing. We should be able to do much more than this in Nigeria. Max Manika, welcome. They can't manipulate you, they defame you. Exactly. Isn't that what they did with Idi Amin? Now everybody is finding out that Idi Amin had good intentions. Matter of fact, I think I had that video. I saved it. Everybody hated Idi Amin. They eat flesh. They kind of blackballed him, said all kinds of things about him to make us, God, now wow. Eh? They go set you up against your own so that you no go like them. Thank God for the internet. Oh, make we watch this one. This is the first one. Hold on. No.
A minister is a person who must make a decision himself, not to wait for General Min. You can only inform me what you are doing, what has happened. I feel very happy. Because if I am to make a decision all the time, I will be very annoyed. If you are not well briefed, come back to me. Telephone me at 5 o'clock or midnight, you telephone me. Some ministers have been telephoning me. I've been answering them. My telephone is simple. If you telephone me at 2241, whether at 3 o'clock in the morning, I get your telephone. I speak to you. And if you want a briefing, I can brief you completely until you understand. And when you go there, any reporters wants to ask you about Uganda, I think you are well equipped with all informations. You can brief them. You should not fear. You should not say, no, it is not my duty. If you are that, you are not Ugandans. And if I am to get this, you are not a minister at all.
Wow. They didn't show us this part of Idi Amin. Oh. So many things I came to learn about the man. I'm like, oh my God. We watched our heroes just go like that. Ignorance, lack of knowledge. They go come, they go lie, give us about our leaders. They go say, oh, now like this. What did they not talk about Idi Amin? They chop people's skin. They chop. When they even do the movie, they add that one. Laule, awule, awala. They can't do am. The man can't slice skin, put them for mouth. Hey! Oh my God! Raid on Entebbe. Not be the one I watch. Raid on Entebbe, and then another one like that. Idi Amin data. Hey! Wait, hold on. Make I play this one.
They told me officially their plan, their mission was to kill the president of Benin, move to Congo Brazzaville, move to Angola to kill the president of Angola, move to Uganda, and then go to Guinea, Sekoture. This is a point which I wanted to bring to your attention. And therefore, with this particular, there is the movement. Therefore, they make news in their news media. Before you can be assassinated, they can focus from the world opinion that you are murderer, you are this, you are this, you are this. But they wanted to draw the attention of the world that you are very bad while they have already planned everything. But God is there with us.
Hi! Omo, my head won't blow when I watch that one. I see, Kai, we have been gamed big time. Yeah? Traore just made school freer till university. Yep, saw that. The West picked Kene. They sure did though. They picked the wrong country in the wrong time to mess with. So many Sankara kids. Burkina Faso is called the land of upright men. Hi! I hear that name, I say they sweet me. The land of upright men. Namibia has made university free as well. You see that a lot of African leaders, they seem to be, even Ghanaian President Mahama, I hear he's moving too. He's doing certain things too. Guys, continue to like the show. Thank you to those who have liked. I'm telling you, Namibia has made university free. A Ghanaian president too is making some moves. I think Namibia has asked that some people leave the country. I can't remember. Germans, they give them exit notice. Oh yeah, they go. They won't take over their mining companies and all of that. If Traore continues on this trajectory, they know that it will be an African renaissance and drive re-immigration of African diaspora back into the continent. Or more. Is that not what we desire? See, is that not your desire? Because that has been my desire. You don't understand. Every time I think about farm, every time I wake up, I'm thinking about farm. If I had a farm now, I have like cassava farm, yam farm, I have palm kernel farm. I'll just sell them for market. I'll have a manufacturing company. You understand? I'll just build house, mud house, solar powered. I don't need much. I'm telling you, man. Create opportunities for people. Even teach. Volunteer to teach. I don't mind teaching history. Wallahi. I don't mind teaching history so that people will know and be aware as they grow up. So they don't go become mugu. When they grow up, they're not going to know what's up. People will just talk to them anyhow. They're not going to know who they be. You understand? So, I don't know. If you are okay. Exactly. Nobody to do the nonsense when they don't want to do. The Bell, hi, welcome. Especially since there is a renewed Cold War of the West and East alliances, the Eastern Bloc of BRICS and the Chinese Belt Road Initiative gives smart African leaders the opportunity on the table. Exactly. You see Chinese people saying, we don't care, because they know what that they do. All those people that they buy designer bag, when they want die on the hill of designer bag don't talk to $5 for one now. Buy two, get one free. I say I go buy Christmas present early. All the people when they like all these flashy things, I go gift them to them. $5. Oh my God. Yeah. Did you guys hear? It be like say India and Pakistan. They be like say what won't happen for that side though. Do you guys hear about that? I hear say it be like say what they brew for that end. Pakistan and India. Traore must move fast and leverage on the goodwill, ensure he has a tight relationship with Russia, clean up his institution, and set up proper transitions, which brings him in legitimately. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, who cares though? Why does he have to do it? Because he wants to be able to. Why? I mean, can't he just be what he is? As he's achieving a lot. What is wrong with him being in that position? He's already achieving a lot for so many people. Do you know that the spies or the people that they sent to come and harm him that he caught, they say he did not unalive them. that's not his intention. He releases them back. Why are black people this kind-hearted? I don't know. Why are they kind-hearted? Those people will go back, get stronger, and come back. Does he not think about that? Anyway. Why can't he? I don't see Sid. Why can't he remain the way he is? Must he do it the way these people want? I don't understand. When we get democracy, do you think it's democracy we have in Nigeria? It's dictatorship. Civilians is dictatorship. Now we get for now. Even worse. Kleptocracy plus civilian dictatorship mixed with, I don't even know what to say, demonstration of grace. We have all the negatives. Military time even better pass this one. It's been Democrats who have been actively supporting Israel and technically owning everything in US over the last 16 years. Oh, sometimes I go one slap myself for trying to distinguish one Oyibo. I know, right, Michael? The West knows if the Sahel and nations like Nigeria do the same, the diaspora workforce goes back and Europe will suffer. So it's a battle for Western lifestyle, especially different. I don't care. We don't care. Sid, we not care. May they lose. Then we never try. Our ancestors don't try. We never try. When you want stop, I beg you. May they leave us when we go back. We have a lot to go and do for our own home countries. I beg. Please, oh guys, continue to like the live. Like, tap on the screen. Tap on the screen. Hey, Madam Luke, oh, welcome, oh, sis, welcome. Good to see you, Madam Luke. And that's why T-Pain is held there. Yep. Idi Amin was a madman, Sha. He was a madman. He turned madman when they do their work again now. Now wait that how they take describe and be that. I beg. Idi Amin and them who mad pass. I beg you. He was doing what Trump is doing. Exactly. Remember when you say, do not try to look like a true African by blackening your face with a shoe polish. If you're not out of here by noon, you wait and see what happens to you. I still remember that line. Hey! Idi Amin. Hey, raid on Entebbe. That be the name of the movie. That man was something. The way they give that man bad name, Eunice can speak on it. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, that's true. I haven't seen Eunice in a while. I'm going to check her out. I'm going to send her a message. It's been a while. Imagine this Oyibo demon saying Idi Amin they eat. Yes, now. Ule, awala. I remember that scene also where he cut space, he can't put her for mouth, he can't raise her for camera, can't put her for mouth, he can't talk, ule, awala, he can't put her for mouth. Thank God. But are the same people dissolve Lumumba body, carrying bones and teeth go out for their museum. I think they said they just released the teeth. Oh my shit. Africans don't suffer. They did the same with the skull of Sankara. Can you imagine? They say, who was it? I think it's Dr. Arikana. Now I thought, so if you go museums for all these Oyibo people places, say now the skulls of your ancestors, now you go see. Where is the lie? Where is the lie? I go one museum for San Francisco Museum. I don't forget where that street is now. The entire second floor, na Nigerian ethnicities. There were stools, like ancient stools, all those small carvings, different things, all from Nigeria, from the different tribes in Nigeria. The person when I follow go na Rwanda. That one they say everywhere Nigeria. There was stuff from different parts of Nigeria. It was crazy. It was wild. I had to sit down in that museum. I sat on the ground. I was just looking. I was like, oh my God. There were some carvings, you don't feel understand how they take carve that thing. It was intricate. The carvings were intricate. You'll see some, you'll know say na juju. This thing na juju. They carry am. Omo. These people do us, they not do us well. Oh. Honestly, we need to know what they do as people. Otherwise, another slavery loading. Gaddafi was you have to be a madman now to deal with these people. Kenny, you have to be a madman. Okay, he ostracized one side of the tribes in Uganda. Okay, but the person that went to sell him out was somebody, a close ally of his now, that ran to London to go and be snitching on him. Was it not? The story about Idi Amin eating not true. I don't know. Now the question I dey ask, so is it true? It true they eat flesh that time? Because these people maybe they say it's a bit make up things. Idi Amin was a tribalist. Okay, all right, that part I didn't know. Just like Abacha was a madman but had the best economic season for Nigeria. Okay, we didn't know that too. All we care is Abacha, you couldn't talk during his regime. If you talk, they'll carry you by. Simple. Not too much speaking of English. Now action, no work, no talking. But Mona continue to like the video. Mona tap the screen. Tap, 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 tap. That's what they do on TikTok. Tap, tap, tap. That's the true life. The Western media spun just to demonize it. I mean, that man was a just man, and you only need to listen to him to know that the West wanted him gone at all costs. Because I think he was working for them before. He came on their backs now. They were the ones that brought him in, and then he switched on them. The guy was vilified. The guy that vilified was okay. The guy that snitched on him was Zimbabwean's president. Yeah. Was it Mugabe that did the snitch? I don't tell when Mugabe they snitch on African leaders. So now him be this, now him be their main source of information. Wow. I hear say invite Traore. Thank God say Traore not go. May not go. I beg. I not trust those. Make you know even see. I like as he take show up for Ghana. He tell them say no, they come. He can't show up last minute. Oh my God, I love that. Move in silence. Not let them know waiting your next move go be. After being dissolved, Belgium kept only Lumumba's gold teeth, returned last year to the family without serious apologies. Can you imagine the insult? I saw them pipe or Magafuli. Immediately they saw how he was trying to make things up and liberate the Tanzanian people. You can imagine how many we don't count now when they buy. Mahama has also seized the gold mine. Yes, I heard about that. Can say make I teach history or how? I go read everything now. I'll be very fair. I mean, for me, I believe in teaching history as it is so that people will learn from it, take the lessons, right? So when I'm in a class, I'm going to tell them the purpose of teaching this history is not for you to get emotional, it's not for you to get angry, it's for you to learn. You're a human being. We all make mistakes. Sometimes we make terrible decisions. It's for you to learn. I will first lay the right foundation. That doesn't mean that people are not going to get emotional. But hey, you can't help that. But when you lay that foundation, I think people will come into listening to those classes with an ear for understanding. Tell them how good Idi Amin was. I'll tell them the good part and the bad part. Let them make their own informed decision. I understand the Western media is their first global weapon. Yep, and they're unhappy that social media has busted that propaganda bubble. They're very upset. The numbers they used to get, CNN, I can't remember the last time I watched CNN. I don't watch, because CNN is just propaganda. All those major news channels, forget. Now, wait till they want me unite, they will tell you. Most of the things when they happen for the world, they're on the reporter. Yeah, I don't watch any of those things. Yeah, the only people watching BBC and CNN, and you know when somebody is watching only BBC and CNN because they spew the propaganda. When they are talking, that's how they talk. They talk with that propaganda in mind, and I'm like, that designer backstory Chinese na propaganda. Not be propaganda, for real. All the manufacturers came on TikTok. People don't even compile the list of manufacturers. People have gone to China. You don't understand, Tracy. They don't go buy the bags. They say me they buy, they go even sell them. They even, if you come China, come buy, right? They go give you discount on top of them. It's not propaganda. Oh. It's normal in India, especially in Kashmir. Really? I agree to say they're always taking our bones and cherishing like the demon. You know, saying our slave teeth. Nine one of the presidents of America, 90 make teeth. Is that they steal, that they snatch the teeth, come off for the slaves' mouth, they put them for their teeth. Now hear that one. 26 Indians died in Pakistan. Old wound reopened way back. Pakistan was part of India. Okay. Hi, Olatunde, Babatunde, welcome. He doesn't want them to control the narrative and say he's spying opponents like the West does, so he releases them. Yeah, he doesn't want to be that. I thought about it. I was like, he doesn't want to be like those who, these people. He doesn't want to, and I can appreciate that. I understand where that's coming from. But these people will not hesitate to unalive him, though, if they had the opportunity, which they will not get. So, for all those of you that spend time praying, kabashing, please, here's something to kabash about and pray about. Ibrahim Traore, please, he's the president, he's the king of Africa right now. Okay, he's the president of Africa. Designer bag isn't propaganda. Hermes maybe, but most designer bags are made in China and overpriced. Bam. Exactly. No, even Hermes. There's a guy who makes Hermes bag. That guy came out and talked about how they make the bag, how much it costs. It costs about $1,200 to make Hermes bag. Yeah? What they talk? The man come out, he show us the thing when all the material, the leather. Somebody now came out, all the leather, most of their leather comes from Kano. Do you know that most of the leather that they use comes from Nigeria, Kano? Right? Because remember, I used to say Italian leather, all that leather comes from Kano, comes from Nigeria. But because they don't want to give the credit to Nigeria, African country, they call it authentic leather now, as opposed to Nigerian leather. The guy's family that does the leather work, I think it's Clinton or Clifton or Clifford Leather, whatever, still based in Kano. They came out, they even have their own website where they sell bags too. And they tell you the people that they sell their leathers to. Those ones have been in business for generations in Kano. They're a big family apparently, but very quiet, doing their own thing, So, yeah, even that Hermes bag, the Hermes bag, the way they say they do them, everything, the guys show everything, all the things where they put. He talk about how much that shiny, that lock for the middle, how much it cost, everything. Everything now came to like 1,200 or something like that. Forget to. It's all China. Nebs, welcome. What's legitimacy when it comes to good governance? Who says the users is the legal version of governance? Who's the exact democracy? Sorry, that democracy is not fraud. It's a lie. It's just a huge fraud. In reality, no, there's really no real democracy there. I'm sorry. Now fraud. They all lie to us, lie to our people. Now fraud, heavy fraud. No, we have to find a different way. Your tough grandpa. Oh, Oga Walele, he's your tough grandpa. Okay. Robert Mugabe. Oh, the one that always drops the quotes because he removed himself, right? He started going after them, talking about them and calling them out. That's true. Mugabe. I think they sanctioned the country so bad. I wish they had built from within. With the sanctions, that's an opportunity to grow from within. Honestly, I don't know why people fear sanction. Drink popo gari, make popo gari, sell. They see Oyibo cloth where make your own clothes, make your own goddamn clothes. You know how long I've been waiting for them? All that wig and gown they wear in the court. If they will first pack all of them and just put them inside a hole and just put light for the thing, burn everything to the ground. Everybody use your traditional outfit. I can't wait for that day to happen. Oh, Madam Luke, thank you very much. Oh, thank you, my sister. Not true. The difference between the Chinese madam and the real ones is clear. It's not clear, oh, Tracy. It's not clear. I know, Tracy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The difference is not Chinese. They make am. They don't tell you how much it dey cost. If you like, may Oyibo continue to lie to you. May you dey buy the bag 38,000. Abeg, by the way, if you get that 38,000, Tracy, bring the money. May I help you invest am. But on one condition, I go make 50% of whatever you investment, the profit when come on top of the investment. Because be like say una no get wetin they take money do. That's not true. They get different manufacturing companies for China when they make knockdown, the knockdown ones too. They get the ones where they make the main bag. Hey, it's real leather, real one. No, not be fact, oh. Tracy, not be fact. I'm sorry. If you fell for the trap of designer bag, sorry, you've been scammed. It dey pay Tracy, oh. Fellow designer bag wearing people. Una do sorry, oh. Savoir faire à la français is still top. Na lie. Lori ro. Na they make am for France. Na France, France na label, only label. Na they put only label. I'm sorry, Tracy. I know say your feelings. I know. I'm sorry, but na only label France they make. Chinese make different level. Exactly. Can you help me tell Tracy? Tracy, they pay Tracy. Okay, man, not life. Tracy, na my girl. Why am I even Tracy? I'm sorry, please. Different levels of quality product. Yeah, you're making fake Chinese product. China also makes the Swiss watches too. Exactly. Bourgeois. I'm telling you, Tracy, that bourgeois. Hey, I'm a big babe, balling. Bring the money. When we take me money, so I'll collect 50%. No, not too much talk. It's not for commercial war. It's the truth, oh. It's the truth. Please go and buy $5. Buy 2 get 1 free. I beg. You can source real leather and make the bags. Yeah, the key is craftsmanship and machine, which China has. Yeah, that's the truth. They do have it. It's all supply chain vary. Companies involved will provide the authentic bag, same quality with the seal. Yeah. Nah, Tracy, sorry. This one. I've been watching videos on designer bags and watches long before Trump. 60 Minutes did a Hemi story last year. Okay, exactly. See, I still don't believe Chinese story. When you go to galleries and for here inquiries, the Chinese tourists, I mean the novel Richard. Now, so nice, all trick. It's all the propaganda. That's what they want to. It's make believe. It's make believe. They're not going to tell you the truth. So they overprice you for all those things that they're overpricing them. Do you know how many wealthy people have come online and have been in shock? Oh my God. Now so George Washington say, yeah, now the slave teeth, he go pluck am when the teeth don't fall out from all the sugar when they chop. And this thing, they'll go carry their slaves, just pluck their teeth, put them for their teeth. That's how they used to do it now. Disposable, this thing. Till they eat those days. By that time, they don't already start today. Yeah, they don't already start today. Don't already they start this organ thing, no, for Africa, not be today. No, China they make. Now China they make Hermes bag. And they tell you that all the things where they used to make the Hermes bag, they show them. You people want to know the number of wealthy people on TikTok right now? Kene, please. Now from small pikin, they laugh anytime I hear authentic Italian crocs. I say, which time croc take the Italy? I'm telling you. Hey, Oriyomi, brother mi, báwo ni? Welcome, oh. Yeah, you like his toughness. That's true. Mugabe and several famous quotes. He studied law. He helped Mandela and the ANC. Okay, yeah. No, his most of his quotes. I like most of his quotes. You know. Tracy, say I not like what. I better not go carry money buy. Oh, give me the money. I go buy two. I'll buy one, get two for free. I bet we'll share. I go mail to you for Paris. Not worry about that. Just give me the money. Or I buy Hermes 1,200. Say she dey buy Birkin bags. Yeah, they even show how they say they make Birkin bags too. As investment about 4 months ago. I'm telling you. Eh? Yeah, the breakfast girl, that just hilarious. She, the other girl don't replace am. I hear say the other girl na her manager before. But it be like say I saw a clip though. I think now when she and the girl come they go back and forth with each other. When she they talk, so it be like say the girl won't take over or something like I don't know, sha. I know they watch Breakfast Club again. Don't tell me I watch them, but I saw that clip at least. Franchise properties, that one go dey. Na im be the thing now. These people when they get money, they not they use until they do better investment. To go they buy fashion or they'll buy flashy cars, luxury cars. When be say you drive and once the thing don't tire you. Instead of buying lots, it's not better to just lease a luxury car, or if you want to just rent one. I beg. The way people they value money, sha, I don't know. Nothing wrong with having money, but it should be used properly to build real wealth for the future. Not just now. Buy all those things. If anything happen, what's in law? And they go just they laugh them as they buy them. All these Oyibo people, they go they laugh. Imagine they go all these big shop. They even some of the black people when they will go, they no go let them enter the store. They go tell them say they know they are accept, they know they allow black people shop for here. Or if you black you get money, they no go happy. They'll be very upset. They no go agree sell for you. How many stories we don't hear? I beg. Guy say na lie, you be bourgeois. You don't bring your leg come out, Tracy. You be bourgeoisie. Guys, please continue to like the life. Continue to like the life, I beg. So I think I've tried for today. We don't catch up for today. Abi. So make we leave them. How many hours? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna round up in exactly 3 hours. Man, have I been on this for long? God damn. I didn't realize how long I've been on here. Okay, well. Whew, man. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see.
I'm probably the only one sharing every single one of my trades online completely free of charge.
Let me play one of my favorite ones. All right, guys. Yeah, make we play our anthem from Idris. Make we play our anthem. We don't always hear Idris song. And the other fellow, what's his name again? No, not Idris, the other guy. What's his name? I can't remember his name right now. Let me see if I can find his music. I like his own too. Let's listen to his music. Is it Lincoln Yu? That man try show. You know easy. Take over country, turn them around within the pace of how many. I doff my cap for them. No easy dealing with different, and they have different tribes. Different tribes too in Singapore. Different tribes. The man was able to bring everybody together. Man, we will get there. We're prepping. We must do more. Nigeria must get it right. We must protect the likes of Traore. I beg. Don't do. I'm looking for my music, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not intentionally quiet. I'm looking for my music. So many things that I save up. So, in the midst of it all, I have to found it. I found it.
Tell your father, say we the beat. Namago mago, they run this street. Tell your father, say we the vex. Babylon plan don't scatter the flex. Say me ask you clear. Una papa promise.
Kene, you're a bad boy. See, as you said, you dey support Tracy, but you turn around. You see that left leg, that left leg first. Afrobeat artists that don't perform in Nigeria but be doing shoes abroad, don't mind them. Maybe one day you go do 30 minutes or 1 hour of live of reading Twitter comments alone. It will be funny, but you know what? I'm going to do that. Now that you think about it, now that you said it, I'm going to do it. Maybe like 30 minutes of reading Twitter. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll try that. Thanks for suggesting it, Michael. Tracy, you go write names, Taya. You see these three, Kene, Guy, Wanlele, and Michael, forget. That black book go full. You need extra. You know everything Kene talk. He say go bleach your black book to white. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I will do it. I'll schedule. Should I do a live or just do a video and post it? What do you guys suggest? What do you guys think is best? As long as that book go black, where I better put my name inside. I know they fear yet. Unless I begin, they'll hear French for my sleep. Davide, Bonner, Wiz, etc. only do one show in December, but have 20 shows abroad. Don't mind them now. I beg all those people. All those artists are not now one that they follow all those people. I know they rate any one of them. They don't know what they're supposed to do. This is the time for them to blow with everything that's happening in Nigeria now, to talk about it and bring attention to it. No, they no go do that one. I beg. Now artists don't know what they do. Now when they engage with people suffering, now they follow. I prefer Congo artists too. Those ones know how to sing about their issues, you know. But they sing about their concerns, and plus I like their music actually. One-term president, that's right, Tracy. One-term president too. We must make it a reality, you know. So what do you guys say? Should I do a video, 30 minutes of reading responses on Twitter, or should I do a live? What do you guys say? Yes, let me get a Y or a no. Let me get a yes or no. So depending on the yes is when I go determine what thing I go do. Do you guys want me to do a live show? Oh no, wait. The question should be, should I do a live show, reading Twitter comments, or should I do a video? It means one-term president. Nah, Tracy teach me. I don't know him before. See me, they brag now. Nine teach me. OTP, one-term president. Yeah, it's nice. I should do a video. Okay, I'll do a video. I won't come live. I'll just do a video and post it one of these days. Yeah, okay. So be it then. All right, so let's play our going out music. I don't exceed 7 minutes. Anyone go do all right? Okay, thank you. Now London as they call them OTP Abi, Team Diamond Platinum here. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, let me play the going out music, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much for joining. Tracy, Michael, Gawanlele, Madam Luke, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Michael, thank you so much.
Suffer still there. Food cost high, now wahala menu. Rice and beans we can't afford to. Electric no day, but them raise the bill. Babylon light no day, green chill. Youth man they jump into lagoon. Cause pain done choke, hope done doom. Rastabon lies, BDM spit flame. Cyber again drop word with the names. Babylon fi crumble when truth stand firm. Firebond system make wickedness learn. Boom, bumbo clock, me know they laugh. Tell them we ready, revolution and craft. Tell your father say we dey bleed. Now mago they run the screen. Tell your father say we dey vex. Babylon plan don't scatter the flex. Say you dey ride for jet, try waka for Shagamu, feel the sweat. Them they block phone, them they rob car. No be every road to reach Calabar. Subsidy go, but hunger remain. Una they smile, we they drown for pain. Picking off it go school, mama they pray. Now who go save Niger from Wahala today? Shout out to Idris Abdul Karim. Now real team no they fear. Now we be the voice with them one silence, but we loud pass Wahala. Tell your father say we they bleed. Now mago they run this creed. Tell your father say we dey vex. Babylon plan don't scatter the flex. Say me ask you clear. Una papa promise, but suffer still there. Food cost high, now wahala menu. Rice and beans we can't afford to. Electric no day, but them raise the bill. Babylon light no day, green chill. Youth man they jump into lagoon. Cause pain done choke, hope done doom. Rastabon lies, BDM spit flame. Cyber again drop word with the names. Babylon fi crumble when truth firm. Fire burn system, make wickedness learn. Boom, bumbo clock, me know they laugh. Tell them we ready, revolution or craft. Tell your father, say we dey bleed. Mago, they run the screen. Tell your father, say we dey vex. Babylon plan don't scatter the flex. Say you dey ride for jet, try waka for Shagamu, feel the sweat. Them they block phone, them they rob car. No be every road go reach Calabar. Subsidy go, but hunger remain. Una they smile, we they drown for pain. Picking up we go school, mama they pray. Now who go save Niger from Wahala today? Shout out to Idris Abdul Karim. Now real team, no they fear. Now we be the voice with them one silence, but we loud past Wahala. Rastafari, Gideon forever. Babylon, pack and go.
Thank you so much. Truthfully,